gassed up. You know the name. Say it loud. O-T-W. Let's go. Came from the static, flame in the tone, crashing through the signal, now they all feeling blown. This ain't no stream, it's a throne on loan. An OTW in the zone alone. No cap, no script, no safe format, just facts, just wrath, yeah they swing like that. Every word hit heavy like a baseball bat, while the rest sounds sweet like a TikTok brat. I ain't here for the clout, I'm here for the war. OTW kicking down every front door. No breaks, no breaks, this broadcast raw. Make the net look small like an iPhone 4. OTW, we breaking through. Static in the sky, got the whole world glued. This, that heat you can't undo. Speakers might crack when we pass through. OTW, you feel that boom. Sound so live, it'll shake the room. Don't blink, don't test, make space, make room. Cause the wave too loud, it'll seal your doom. Slick till the feed goes live, then they freeze on cam while the kings survive. OTW, don't blink, don't fake, don't jive. They the pulse in the storm, the reason you dive. I seen the clones try to ride that name, but the soul ain't there, just hype and shame. Every bar, every flame, every claim they tame, while OTW wild like untamed flames. So salute the cast, respect the sound. They orbit the top, never touching the ground. You tuned in now, better write that down, cause OTW don't play with clowns. OTW, we breaking through. Can't cage the fire when the code that true. No fake vibes, no trying to woo. We burn the mic just to light your view. OTW, ain't nothing new. Been next level since the debut. One shot, one stream, whole world in queue. This broadcast hit like a sonic boom. Cut the feed if you can't stand flame. OTW ain't part of your game. They speak what the rest too scared to name, and they rise from the ash like it's nothing strange. OTW, say it true. Broadcast kings, ain't nothing to prove. They don't chase likes, they just break rules. While your faves fold up like cheap ass tools. OTW, this ain't no fluke. They build what others try to reboot. From the ground to the stars, yeah the voice is brute. One truth, one name, OTW salute. They don't know, but they gon' learn. OTW stay live every damn turn. Yeah! You hear that? That's the sound of the cage cracking. You ready? They sell you silence in a platinum case. Smile in your face while they tighten the brace. Pump fake news with a holy grace, then cash your fear at a government place. They program minds with a sterilized stream. Push pills, fake thrills, pixelated dream. You scroll, you vote, you scream, unseen. You were born to fight, not to serve machines. Burn the feed, let the towers fall. Tear down lies from the padded hall. No more chains, no more crawl. We break the script, we scorch it all. Burn the feed, yeah, let it bleed. This ain't peace, it's a raw stampede. No more sleep, no more plead. We are the fire, we are the need. Your voice ain't yours when the wires own it. Truth gets choked while the suits condone it. They preach change, then clone opponents. Keep you numb with the screen and a bonus. This is for the rebels that bite when muzzled. The sparks in the dark where the signals huddle. We don't clap back, we flip the puzzle and light the fuse in their empire's tunnel. Burn the feed, crash the code, break their laws that choke the globe. No more a quiet lie. Stack bricks of fear in a suit and tie. But the system's cracked, the wires hung, and the flames don't stop till the truth has come. We ain't calm, we ain't tame. We spit justice through the flame. Burn the feed, let the tyrant shake. Every lie's a throne we break. No more peace for power's sake. We are the storm they can't remake. Burn the feed, this is the creed. Not for the rich, for the ones they bleed. Not for the kings or the fraud elite. This is the end of their machine. White coats, black hearts, fat stacks, broken parts. A little pill, a giant bill, another soul ripped apart. Sell you sickness in a candy shell, patent stacked like towers of hell. Side effects scroll like a death parade, but profits rise, yeah they got it made. Symptoms treated, never the cause. A junkie system dressed in laws. Needle in veins, pocket in pain. Suffering's just part of the game. Pills for profit make you crawl. Pills for profit bleed you small. Pills for profit answer the call. Pills for profit break us all. White label cures gold-plated lies. Watch the shareholders kiss the sky. Doctors bought with greasy smiles. Another test trial, another denial. Hopes repackaged in neon lights. Big pharma feasts on sleepless nights. A pill for the itch, a pill for the fear, a pill for the ghosts whispering near. Side effects may include everything you ran from, like a riot. Pills for profit make you crawl. Pills for profit bleed you small. Pills for profit answer the call. Pills for profit break us all. This ain't medicine, it's a business plan. Pills for profit make you crawl. Pills for profit bleed you small. Pills for profit answer the call. Pills for profit break us all. This ain't medicine, it's a business plan. Protect who? Serve what? You break us, then preach law. You don't keep peace, you manufacture war. Flashing lights ain't safety, it's a threat. They show up late or they show up with death. Call them for help but they circle like sharks. Badge and a gun don't mean they got heart. You said just comply, but we still got shot. Said few bad apples, then you fed the rot. Law and order more like fear and control. Your uniform's clean but your conscience cold. We got trauma in the streets, you patrol like prey. You ain't protecting, you just getting paid. Militarized lines with no peace in sight. All armored up but scared of a flashlight. Who do you serve? Who do you protect? You silence the voice and you cash the check. Who's got has zip ties for kids, but can't stop a shooter in the school they hid. Blue wall of silence, that's a gang in disguise, but we the thugs, right? We the ones that despise, who badge up with pride while the system decays. How many walk free after taking a life away? Put community on your squad car lie, but treat us like suspects till the day we die. Don't talk peace, you brought the riot gear. Don't say protect when you weaponize fear. Truth hurts worse than a baton to the ribs, but this time we document the whole world lives. Who do you love? Who do you protect? You silence the voice and you cash the check. Who's got the gun? Who's in the vest? You kneel on the neck and then call it respect. We ain't forget, we don't forgive. We want the truth, not how you live. This ain't reform, this is resist. We take the streets, we raise the fists. They say justice is blind, but she peeks through her veil. Sees blue first, lets the rest rot in jail. You can't heal a wound by ignoring the pain. You can't clean a badge without scrubbing the stain. Protect who? Serve what? We the people. You forgot. Another line drawn on a map, another wall built where hearts used to clap. Borders like barbed wire around the soul, fences slicing up a world we don't control. Paper stamps, who says who gets to stay? Same dirt under all of us anyway. They claim the streets, they claim the skies. Forget we all cried the same first cries. Now they post guards, raise walls, talk rights, while mothers clutch babies in the dead of night. Whose land is it anyway? They bought it, they fought it, now they blocked the way. Whose home are you throwing stones away? We bled here too, we got dues to pay. Whose land is it anyway? Drawing lines while the spirits fade. Whose home are you calling not okay? We breathe the same, we ain't going away. Tie soldiers with their maps and laws, choking off hope with polished claws. Call it security, call it pride. Meanwhile, whole families get pushed aside. National flags like blindfolds tight, wave them harder so they don't see the fight. This world ain't private, it ain't yours to hoard. We're all stardust, who gave you the sword? They forgot the ground don't take sides, forgot rivers cross fake divides, forgot the sky don't need no flag, forgot the heart don't need no tag. Whose land is it anyway? You can't chain the blood, can't fence the flame. Whose home are you spitting shame today? Our roots dig deeper than your hate. Whose land is it anyway? We ain't asking permission to stay. Whose home are you trying to wash away with a storm that you can't delay? Home ain't a border you can buy. Home is the fire you can't deny.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Welcome back to Out of This World Live. I am your host, Patrick, a.k.a. OTW, here to serve you. Welcome to the show, y'all. Rock and roll. I am having a great time with this music thing. Welcome, everybody who is in the chat right now. We got Max Visions in the house. We also have Logical Spark, Chuck in Tennessee, and that's it. All right, it goes. Where's Squidward? What's Squidward? I don't know what Squidward is. Did you vote, OTW? What do you mean vote? What is voting? I don't know what voting is. I don't vote. That rarely happens that I vote. Right? So, much love and respect to the audience. Today's topic is, the climate crisis. Hoax or apocalypse. Open mic. I mean, I had to think of something, right? So that's what I got. From SpongeBob. Oh, the squid guy. Okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's not exactly the same Patrick there. But funny analogy, funny reference. I find that funny. I'm actually uploading the new video that I made for one of my songs here. It's uploading up to the new channel. It's called Rebel Verse Truth Bars is the name of the channel. So I'm starting up a new channel dedicated solely to these music videos that I'll be making. And I think they're going to be pretty good. Anyway, I'm going to have fun with it. If people like it, whatever. If they don't, well, I'll do something else. I'm trying this one out now. Okay, I may know something about the climate. Oh, really? Oh, interesting. Let me drop the link. Maybe we'd have a little bit of information coming from the Max vision of remote viewing classes. Yeah, I got that song in my head, man. I don't know why. I feel like playing it. It's like I got to play it. All right, so I'll wait for Max, and while I'm waiting for Max, I'm going to play this. This is a song that I made the clip with.
They say it's fake while the oceans choke. They say relax while the cities smoke. Who you trust when the sky's on fire? Who you blame when the ground retires?
Oh, that's fucking loud.
Heat waves talk, but you plug your ears. Ice caps melt and you cheer with beers. Smoke in the lungs, blood in the fields. Dollar stack high on your
That was
climate
quick.
deals. Greenwash lies in a plastic case. Auction the air just
Oh,
to save
shit.
face. Politicians eat while the world decays. Selling apocalypse like a new parade. Skies on fire, truth for hire. You bought the myth, sold the choir. Now we all drown in the empire's mire. Skies on fire, lies climb higher. You dance while the forests expire. Now it's too late to rewire. Facts buried under a headline blitz. Politician pockets, oil slick lips. Science chained to a sponsor's leash while the real warnings beg for peace. False prophets screaming it's a hoax as the rivers cough and the deserts choke. Wake up before your dreams evaporate, before your grandkids suffocate. Not a drill, not a scam. It's the final telegram. Not a game, not a show. Mother Earth, don't take IOUs, bro. Skies on fire. No messiah, just broken hands and a funeral pyre. You laugh till you felt the wire. Skies on fire. Truth's a crier. Last chance gone. Now the grave's for hire. Guess the liars built the empire. Light it up. Breathe it in.
All right, we're back. Welcome, Max.
Hey,
Am I
how
too
you
loud?
doing?
Is my sound too high? Am I all right?
No, I had my speakers way up.
Oh, so that kind of like blasted right through your speakers, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We woke up the neighbors.
That's good. Well, I'm having a lot of fun with this new truther music that I'm making. What's up, Jess?
I like the music you're playing. I can understand the words. I'm really impressed with that. I'm not a fan of that mumble rap where you mumble and stuff. I don't knowing the words.
Yeah, I don't like mumble rap either. I don't think it's like yeah, it's like he has a potato in his mouth or something.
Yeah, you put a big gobstopper in your mouth, take a bunch of NyQuil, and go and rap.
Well, I am creating music that I want to hear, so it's like if other people like it, it's like good for you guys, right? But I love it.
Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Now, did you sample your voice for it? Because it kind of sounds like you.
Well, actually, what I've noticed that it's kind of writing the songs in my tone of voice. Well, not my tone, but like the key in which I sing. Right? So it's actually kind of like almost accurate, except for like the different, like obviously there's different tones of male voices, right? So it's not exactly like I recognize some voices, like the singer of Nickelback and a couple of other singers that I recognize, like Bennington from Linkin Park. And there's like different themes that I can see are kind of like, but I actually like that, right? Like that's the kind of thing I want to hear. Like there isn't any more really good Linkin Park songs and all. And there's no more bands talking about truth and this how the system is. Like the closest I've found that was actually pretty good was Tom McDonald, right? So far, But besides that,
I do
there's
like
not
some of his stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so do I, man. He's got a lot of great songs. So it's like, yeah. So I wanted it to have like that kind of edge to it, right? The same.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just literally creating truther music, man. This is what I'm doing.
Cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Have you heard a Kanye West latest drop?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you gotta. Okay, hold on.
What's up, Cynthia?
I'll just read you some of the titles of some of the songs.
Cool.
It's called Cock.
No way.
It's called Cock.
The name of the album is called Cock?
Cock.
Cuck.
Like cuckold.
Okay, like C-U-C-K. Cuck.
Well, no, just a C.
Okay.
Song list. Let's see. Cuck album. There we go. Let's see. Where are the songs?
I can't wait to show.
There we go. There we go. Okay, I'll share this because this is awesome.
All right, I can't wait to show you guys my
Kanye for president
video.
God, I wish this guy became president.
Okay, I can't play any stuff though. All right.
No, we're just looking at titles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so World War III is the first one. Wow. Like that's not coming, right? Cosby, you got to be fucking kidding me, right?
Oh, he gets better.
Free Diddy? You got to be shitting me, man. Cousins? Oh,
okay,
no.
I've heard a piece of that song. It's I gave head to my cousin.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
I gave head to my cousin. I gave head to my cousin. That's pretty much literally the song.
Oh, my God. Bianca. Then Virgil Let Me Down. Hail. No way.
No, it's not hail. It's
whatever. It means the same fucking thing. Right? Oh my God. And then it's another one with the same name.
Oh yeah, Hitler, yay, and Jesus. We
You
are
gotta
one.
be out of this world.
We are one, brother. We are one.
These titles are out of this world, man. Jared, Money and Fame, and
Jared
the last one is
Jared
Night.
Kushner.
Jared Kushner.
It's
And
about.
the last one is Nitrous. 11 songs. How funny.
Thought you might enjoy that.
My God. I can't even believe what I'm seeing. World War III is the first freaking song. Do you believe that?
Oh yeah, yeah. The kids at work introduced me to this today.
Wow. I am blown away.
Kanye for
All right.
president.
6 minutes left till my video drops on my new channel.
Oh, okay.
The name of the channel
You
is
gonna
called...
Hear that here?
Oh, hold on. Actually, I'll just go ahead and share the channel. Hold on a sec. Let me go to it. No, that's not what I want to do.
Took mushrooms today, so I'm a little hyper. I just microdose though.
Okay, I'm just searching for that channel. I must
Mushrooms
be...
make me way too truthful.
Oh, yeah. I might get in trouble.
Yeah. Hold on, let me take another hit.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to share a screen and show you guys the new channel. It'd be cool if you guys went over there and subbed and encouraged this new thing I'm doing. Share screen.
All right, Lady KT, you have another channel? Yes, Lady KT, it is the OTW broadcasting system.
Here it is. Rebel versus Truth Bars. All right. And my first video is uploading in exactly 4 minutes. It'll drop.
Well,
So-
post that in chat so that people can sub that up.
Okay. Copy. Paste that in chat. All right, guys, go check that channel out. The new channel. I mean, who's live right now for us to only have 8 people watching? Is what the hell happened? Is there some sort of catastrophe somewhere that I'm not aware of?
I don't know.
It's like, what the hell? It's supposed to be busy hour right now. YouTube, your analytics suck.
Yeah. Like, I got some information to share, but I don't want to blow my load too early, you know?
Yeah, let's keep some for later. We're still early in the broadcast, right? We're only 30 minutes in. And 3 minutes left until my new video drops. And by the way, Max, I worked all day long on this freaking thing, man. Well, actually, since yesterday. And I can tell you one thing, right? It's a lot of hard work because I had to use multiple different... It was out of... I ended up discovering a bunch of new shit, right? Which actually helped me a lot. Yeah. And now I'm starting to kind of like get better at it, right? I'm starting to like get the feel. So, but literally this clip, I touched every scene and created everything. But AI did help, obviously. But I mean, it's like there's like the AI didn't do the whole editing and all of the shit to put everything together. It was all my work, right? So I am taking all the credit because AI did a couple of things to help out, but it just it wasn't able to. I was trying to find something that was able to take like the song and make a video out of it, but it's just like it's not possible. It's not advanced enough yet to do that. You still have to make your own videos. Yeah. So that's what I did.
Cool. Yeah, the sound's good. I like it. So yeah, keep going with that.
Okay, so let me check. 2 minutes left, 2 minutes and counting. You guys get to be the first to see the new video.
India and China are at it again on their border.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be it.
Pushing us towards nuclear war. They really fucking hate each other.
Wow.
They were the first militarily to deploy microwave weapons.
Wow. Okay.
As far as we know, I believe that the Gulf War was also microwave weapon deployment.
Okay. Wow. 27 seconds. It's coming.
All right.
All right.
Well, it might be out in Spain and Portugal still. How long has it been out, Zephyr? We had the East Coast out for what? Back in the 90s for a day, I think. You remember that?
No, I don't.
No?
No.
Oh.
And I don't have a Discord either, but I've been trying to get one set up, but I have to work on that.
I tried Discord. I hate it.
It's just not the easiest thing.
I hate it.
I guess it could be user friendly.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Like, people would really love it. Like, you can open up like all these different little rooms and chats, and there's a million of them and a million freaking posts, and yeah. It's just
Ian, you're I see. I just got I just got a notification. We Are Awake TV's going live, or has just dropped something, and it concerns me because he tagged me in it.
Oh.
So
What'd you do?
I don't know.
Well, that's always the best.
Yeah, I guess I should. I'm just gonna have to figure out how. All right, let me see. Is it up?
I got trolled a few times. I loved it. Actually, this guy has a channel where he actually trolls people. He has this whole story about my background and everything.
I think it's ready, guys. I think we could go watch it.
Hit it.
Okay, hold on a second. I want to pause this first. Relax. I want to put it full screen. You know. There we go. Put that full screen, and I guess I can bring I can bring it all the way up to 4K if I want to. This is how good quality this video is. So, but I don't even think my internet would support 4K. Let me see. I think I'll just leave it at 720, I guess. Hold on. Maybe I can bring it up to this one, HD. We'll let it buff a little bit. All right. You guys ready? All right. Let me get rid of the comment. Let me actually get rid of us too. There we go. All right. This is it. This is my new video, guys. Check it out. Tell me what you think. It's the song that we just listened to.
They say it's fake while the oceans choke. They say relax while the cities smoke. Who you trust when the sky's on fire? Who you blame when the ground retires? Heat waves talk, but you plug your ears. Ice caps melt and you cheer with beers. Smoke in the lungs, blood in the fields. Dollar stack high on your climate deals. Greenwash lies in a plastic case. Auction the air just to save face. Politicians eat while the world decays. Selling apocalypse like a new parade. Skies on fire, truth for hire. You bought the myth, sold the choir. Now we all drown in the empire's mire. Skies on fire, lies climb higher. You dance while the forests expire. Now it's too late to rewire. suffocate. Not a drill, not a scam, it's the final telegram. Not a game, not a show, Mother Earth don't take IOUs, bro. Skies on fire, no messiah, just broken hands and a funeral pyre. You laughed till you felt the wire. Skies on fire, truth's a crier, last chance gone, now the graves for hire. Guess the liars built the empire. Light it up, breathe it in.
All right, we're back.
After using the free version for years, I've upgraded to
I
Grammarly Pro,
don't
which has some.
care. Okay. So what'd you think, Max?
That was good. I liked it.
Pretty good. That was a hard-hitting message there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's. I think that's going to be like the new genre. Like, just calling out lies and deception and shit in music. Music going to be the new news.
Right, because that's the only place you can communicate your actual thoughts, right?
Right? When they shut everybody else down, it's the poets and the, that take over.
Poets and musicians and singers and groups and bands and it's funny that that you say that, because my mother was talking to me today, telling me, watch this. She goes, she was telling me to stop writing these songs.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. She says they're going to come after you, son, like they did with the group Paul, Mary, hold on.
Yeah.
Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Yeah.
Right? They were banned from Canada in 1963, I believe, because they also had a political stance on things, and they were banned for guess what song, people. You won't fucking believe what song they got banned for.
What song?
It was Puff the Magic Dragon, believe it or not.
Yeah.
All right? Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea. Because it had an undertone, a political undertone.
Yeah, and drug culture and
Yes, exactly. So it was like completely banned from Canada everywhere. They weren't allowed coming back to play their music at all, nor in Quebec, nor in anywhere in Canada.
I love that song. Yeah, it's a good song.
So she's telling me this. My mother's saying this, and I was like, "Don't do this. You're gonna get,
Yeah.
I'll be part of the cancer culture, the cancel culture, cancer culture. Holy shit!"
Yeah. I was talking to my wife about that today because she thinks they'll come after me because of all the shit all the trouble I get in. Like, I'm banned from government sites. I'm shadow banned. I think I'm targeted electronically, but the only difference is I'll go before you. That's all. Like,
right.
After they get me, they're just going to come for everybody else.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah. There's no doubt about it.
what's the difference? Either I speak out and they get me, or I don't speak out and they get me. What's the difference?
There isn't. There's
Right?
no difference. You might as well speak out.
Yeah. So speak out and see if you can make a change, right?
All right. So
Yeah. No, keep doing it.
cool. I'm wondering how many people went and subbed.
I did.
Uh,
I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, pause that. Oh, what a number. I'm at 33 subscribers. That is like awesome. The number 33. What an odd coinkydink. I'll join you on panel in a bit. I just woke up having a coffee. All right. Cheers, mate. I'll be waiting. That show is part of why I'm a sandwich. That's a weird analogy. You're a sandwich? Like I don't get that one. The words are like really good, man. They stay in your head, man. This is what's going on. It's like I listen to these songs, and the hooks are strong. I'm spending my time, and I can still hear the song ringing in my ears. Is this because Jack's live? I wonder what's going on. Let me go lurk. Let me go lurk on YouTube to see what's going on. Because something's going on. Let's go back. All right. Oh, it's the results. Holy shit. Oh, we got to listen to this. Okay, it's the electoral results. Okay, I got to take the time to at least look at this.
Les taxes.
Ack. Come on, it's going to make us watch the whole commercial? That is terrible. You guys are mean. Very mean people. All right.
Sur l'Alberta, parce qu'on dit c'est réglé.
Ah, it's in French.
Là, il y a des choses à surveiller.
Ouais, le simple fait qu'on y pense, l'Alberta nous dit quelque chose. 37 circonscriptions, mais regardez comme c'est déséquilibré. Les conservateurs en ont 30 sur le lot, les libéraux n'en ont que 2, le NPD 2. Mais on va regarder Edmonton notamment, parce que les conservateurs veulent faire un gain, notamment dans Edmonton-Greaseback, aux dépens du NPD, ce qui est un peu particulier. Mais oui, les conservateurs sont compétitifs avec le NPD dans cette circonscription.
NPD,
c'est
Edmonton.
plus au sud d'Edmonton, dont Edmonton Sud-Est, au départ des conservateurs, qu'ils peuvent penser peut-être faire des gains.
Where's the English version of this?
On verra comment les libéraux performent en Alberta, mais le simple fait d'en parler dans une soirée électorale, c'est quand même quelque chose.
Et les conservateurs et les libéraux.
This has been very good for large multinational corporations because they can use the incoming labor to drive down wages for Canadians. But it has been terrible for the working class people of this country. And I don't blame the immigrant population whatsoever. Immigrants come here for the same reason that we all want to stay here. It's an opportunity for a better life. The blame goes to the government that made the decision. And there's no doubt they will continue down this path. A conservative government will dispense with the Century Initiative. We will end the abuse in the international student system and the temporary foreign worker system. We will end fraudulent refugee claims. And finally, we will cap immigration numbers with a mathematical formula that ensures that we never again add people at a rate faster than the rate we add houses, jobs, and healthcare services. But in order to do all this, we actually need to generate the savings and the revenues in order to pay the bill, because all of this stuff costs money. So I made it clear that my government will be cutting waste. We will cut bureaucracy. We'll cut back on foreign aid that goes to dictators, terrorists, and global bureaucracies. In passing, there will be no more money for UNRWA to help Hamas. That will end. And just yesterday, I announced that we will bring the consulting budget of the Canadian government back to the level it was 10 years ago, which the Parliamentary Budget Officer confirms will save taxpayers $10 billion a year. Money in your pocket. We'll bring in a dollar-for-dollar law that runs the government's finances the way My mother ran our finances at home. My mother is a little lady who likes coupons, and she used to go. She's the kind of lady who would drive clear across town to get a 25% off on beef on a bun, and she could really stretch a dollar. But unfortunately, governments don't have any incentive to do that because they're always spending other people's money. So we're going to bring in a very simple law, and it's the dollar for dollar law. Every time a minister comes forward with a new spending initiative, he'll have to accompany it with an equal amount of savings. That means hunting through the bureaucracy to find waste, opting for more efficient ways to deliver outcomes, and capping the cost of government so that we can pass the savings on to you in lower taxes, lower inflation, and lower interest payments on our national debt. That's on the spending side. But we need to grow our revenue without tax increases, and that takes economic growth. Over the last Liberal decade, we've had uncontrolled spending matched by the worst economic growth in the G7. I note that the worst of this growth happened while Mark Carney was Justin Trudeau's economic advisor. He came on in 2020, and in that 5-year period, we have had, in fact, our GDP per capita is smaller than it was before COVID, while the United States per capita GDP has grown by 18%. That means that they have more revenue generated for their programs than we do. We're increasingly having to serve a bigger population with a smaller output of economic growth. How do we turn that around? Well, we have to develop our resources, for one. We should be the richest country in the world. We have the third most oil, the fifth most gas, we're first in uranium, potash. We have the biggest oceanic coastline. We have the fifth most lithium. We have the second biggest landmass anywhere on planet Earth. We have lumber. We have the third biggest supply of farmland. We need to unlock the power of these resources, which means repealing the radical eco-extremist laws that the government has imposed that block us from developing our resources. We need, for example, pipelines to take our energy across this country and over to world markets.
What are we watching? Who's this guy?
The Liberals have put us in an...
What's going on here? Who's this guy?
This is Pierre Poilievre.
What's that?
So the guy, I don't know, probably somebody that you might not have voted for. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see what it has to say.
British thermal units of gas goes for $14 in Europe. We're getting $4 from the Americans. The exact same chemistry. It's not a different product. Why? Well, they've got us cornered. We can't liquefy our gas and ship it anywhere overseas, so we give it to them. They liquefy it, they put it on a ship, and they send it off to the world and triple the price. I mean, that is economic vandalism.
That's called saving the environment.
It takes now 17 years to get a mine approved in Canada.
Co-producer is going to give you unique sounds that fits your track.
Oh, really? Co-producer is going to give me unique sounds?
On the verge of voting before a mine would be approved if you applied at the exact same time as that child's birth. Now, you might say, well, I don't work in mining, so why should I care? Well, this is hundreds of billions of dollars of wealth that could be used to fund our healthcare system, to pay for our pensions, and to relieve the burden of taxpayers by increasing the contribution of our resource sector. Resource sector has the highest per hour GDP output. So when we unlock that resource, we can generate enormous sums of money. So I'm announcing that my government will repeal the anti-energy, anti-resource laws, C-69, get rid of the energy cap. We will approve pipelines, mines, resources. And we will ensure that we can sell to countries other than the United States.
OTW.
Obviously, we are going to start working on day one.
What the fuck is changement?
I don't know. That's not a word?
No, it's not.
Oh, it's in French. Changement. It means change.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's a French word.
All right. They had to add the mental into there for some reason.
The what?
The mental. Like they got the first part of the word, but then they had to add something extra, or what? You know.
So yeah, it's funny because in English or in Latin that would mean change of mind.
Yeah.
Hey, is it me or I actually understand Latin?
A little bit, eh?
That's fascinating because I never learned it.
Yeah, my mom used to speak it every once in a while.
Okay,
It's a lot of root words.
everyone go to Jack Talcott's and give him all your money in your bank account. Wow. That is very... this is the second time this person shows up here and, you know, says something like this. Was it once yesterday, now today? It's like... Does he really need all that money? Does he need any attention? Do we need to go watch what he's doing right now?
I don't keep any money in my bank account, so
I don't even know what that is. Money in a bank account?
yeah.
I've never really experienced that.
I'm
Usually
too busy,
whatever goes
immigrants for the food bank lines.
Yeah, it's like it's pretty much whatever goes in there gets, you know, swallowed up by the system.
Yeah.
Look at this PR guy. Doesn't he look like the next prime minister?
Sure.
He looks like the next prime minister, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I think he's a Rockefeller or a Rothschild.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And see, Jess White says...
He's adopted.
Jess White says Jack sucks. Boo. So no Jack. All right, we'll keep watching Pierre Polyev then. And we'll let Tarek on the broadcast.
Thank you, sir. How are you, OTW and Mr. Max?
I am fucking awesome.
I love the fact that you're doing good. How about you, Max?
Doing awesome. Great day.
That's excellent, man.
We're
So
about
yeah,
to
I
get
said
another
fuck
globalist
Jack.
in power. It's awesome.
Yeah, I said fuck Jack, OTW. You know why? Jack is like sometimes just goes delusional. I know. I mean, I'm just saying it. I'm being honest. And the reason why I say that is he has gave rat blood, the Satan worshiper that was burned in the Bible, a wrench at his thing. So yesterday I confronted him about it. And, you know, he tried to use his words, say, yeah, I know it may not look good. Like OTW or Max, how does that look to your Jesus wannabe, saving the world, preaching about God, and you have a Satan worshiper that's burning the Bible and putting blood rituals and all that as a wrench mod? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's kind of like, yeah. That's weird.
Yeah, people are fun.
Jack has a Satanist as a mod?
He gave rat blood. Remember rat blood Snafu went on his...
I know who Rat Blood is.
Oh, I know,
he's a Satanist.
Yes.
He's a Satanist.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And nothing against Satanists. They want to be Satanists, go ahead. It's the fact that he many times burned the Bible alive on his panel. On top of that, he made threats on some people's lives, many, not just snaps, many. So how do you give a mod when you're a godly person to arrange that person like that? With this character, with this, demeanor?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. It's like I'm blown away by what you're saying.
Yeah, I told him yesterday, and I texted him private. I said, I would no longer be on your panel, period. I will no longer contribute to you at all, zero, until you take Brett Blood out there. So if he doesn't want to do it, then he can go fuck himself. You know, it's just like, how delusional do we get? Like, you know, he's still preaching about stopping the war, and you were saying, should we go on there and see? He's doing the same thing, and now he's saying that he is going to make Trump better as a person. So when he meets Trump, because of his life coach experience, Jack is going to make Mr. Trump, the billionaire that has so many people around him, better as a person.
Yes.
Another delusion. I have a better chance of making OTW. I have a better chance of making Red 40 stop calling me a gay target before Jack has a chance making Trump better.
I wish him luck.
No, Max, I always wish Jack luck. I'm not coming off like I'm hating on him. It's just that's not even logical, dude. Like, your message is so all over the place now. Like, I can't even like support you in any way now if you have a Satan worshiper as a mod ranch on your thing, and you're supposed to be this God with Jesus like person that's preaching all the time about Jesus. Can't do it, dude.
All right. Well.
Yeah, I wish him well.
Pretty well. Not as well as, you know, others, but I do know him.
Who, you know, Red Blood, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
I mean, what do you think of Red Blood? Is he just
guy.
Okay, he's the right guy. Okay, let's just take the Satan and worshiper out of the way and all the stuff he does, because I'm not going to sit and criticize the guy based on that, because I'm being logical here, okay? Because he can't. He shouldn't. You're saying he's the right guy based on what? Because he had made death threats many times to certain people. That does not make him a right guy. I'm talking about real death threats.
Well, in the moments that I have been around him, he's been an all right guy.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just letting you know on record that he made death threats to 4 people that I know of.
Yeah.
From 2 years ago, I have the recording. He said first he didn't do it. I went on TML and showed him that he did threaten somebody who's going to put him 6 feet under. And then he made 3 more death threats to other people. So that this to me does not align right as a good person.
Yes, when was that? When was that?
He made a death threat 2.5 weeks ago when he burned the Bible and put blood on it, and to Snafu Snaps, which I give it Snafu Snaps may be irritating and out of control sometimes, but to make a death threat to somebody is just stupid.
Yeah. So this is a recent thing, right?
Yeah, he told Max, what he did is it's even worse than a death threat. He told Snafu Snaps that he has 2,000 followers. They're all Satanists. They will find them and put them under. So that's just telling your cult to go after somebody and do it. I'm not saying he's going to follow through it, of course. I'm just saying that's what he did, which is not moral or, not.
Well, Rat Blood there, he's taken a turn over the recent past few weeks to evil Rat Blood. I've noticed his posts changing to evil Rat Blood. So, yeah, until, if this phase ends or, if it doesn't, we'll have to see, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Been about the past few weeks. He's been posting evil Rat Blood.
Oh boy, I don't know. What method or model he's trying to go after? Is he going after the Satanist, to get that group riled up and get them I don't know what audience is he trying to attract?
No. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm just, I'm just speculating. I'm not making any judgments.
Yeah. I don't know. I always give people forgiveness, right?
No, you should. I agree with you.
So, I don't know. I always figure, people have tough times out there, just because they didn't get along with or had altercations with other people. Doesn't mean that they will with me, so I always give them that chance.
Yeah. Okay. So It was just good, Max. That speaks on your behalf that you're that speaks on your like.
Have you seen these little action figure style box toy designs floating around the internet lately?
What's going on? Is there another?
What's that in the background there?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
somebody's
me.
talking.
I had like a video start
No, you're
for some
fine.
of that. We had genitals. I believe that must be snafu. Terry, give me genital.
Hey,
Shout
why
out.
don't you get him up here? Get him up here.
That's good. I like that.
Get him up here for a second. Let's hear his voice and just send him out of here.
See, GT wants to know who we're talking about here. I think
Which
the
person?
Axis rat blood.
yeah, Axis rat blood. He's got rat blood.
Now I got Jenna saying, "I like your name. Give me a." Oh God, who is,
I'm not snafu. Yeah.
Who would it be then?
Good
Hey,
name though, Jenna. Genitals.
Yeah,
Genitals.
yeah. Genitals.
If it's not Snatch, who do you think it will be? What's the other option?
Oh, that could be a real name. That could be a real channel.
No, that's not. Let me tell you why. Because I seen genitals, and they have made like certain reply in the chat, and they do align with who snaps people and stuff like that. So it would have to be somebody from the crew or something like that. I'm assuming.
Maybe. Maybe.
OTW, I'm gonna try my new headpiece because I used to have a headpiece and I never stopped. So I'm gonna try. Let me know if I sound better. Or worse.
But you were sounding fine. I don't know what you mean. You need to sound better.
No, what I'm saying is I have the earpiece on now, so I'm just making sure that's working fine. That's all.
Oh,
You
well,
got the deep voice.
yes, it's working fine.
It's working great.
So what's on the agenda today, OTW? Yesterday was actually a really good broadcast.
Today is Out of This World!
Oh, you want to see something cool?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I'm going to share screen.
Sure, yeah.
Here. This actually blows my mind to no end. There it is. I got a few screens ready for you, OT.
Oh, that's cool. All right. Shut the door. There it is. Adding to stage now.
All right. It's called accountable infrastructure. Just watch and listen what this app that belongs to the government that you can't get, the police, fire, hospitals, and government agencies can have, and what it can do.
The Central Command Platform gives key decision making.
I'm going to rewind it just a little bit. Central Command Platform, accountable infrastructure, human surveillance preview. This is just one aspect of this app that you can't have.
The Central Command Platform gives key decision makers easy access to advanced surveillance options. Using the icons at the top, we can toggle the visibility of the subjects we want to view. We'll tap the human icon to activate their visibility. This gives us a real-time view of all the subjects in our jurisdiction. Let's use the search bar to find a specific subject. Here, we can search by typing in the name of a subject or search with an image of the subject's face. First, let's try typing in the name of our subject. In this case, there were two people with the same name found in our jurisdiction. We can tap a subject's live location to see more details. We can now see the live location and source details of the person we tapped on, with options to see more details to help us determine if this is our subject. To search by face, let's say we have an image of the subject. We can source this from a surveillance integration or by manually uploading an image. Using face search, we can find the exact person who matches the face of our subject. Let's say our subject is suspected of committing a crime last night. We can use the AI chat to see where he was at the time of the crime. The chat will respond and show us the exact location on the map. Let's say we have a crime report that tells us the suspect fled the scene at 9:30. Let's use the timeline tool to go to exactly 9:30. We can see that it matches the report. He's leaving the bar. Let's see where he is right now by using the timeline tool to go back to live.
So this timeline tool allows them to go back in time and track you.
Interesting.
I would say for up to about 20 years now.
Check your whole life?
Yeah.
I thought the biometrics and the W band actually can go as far as 1950.
It might go that far back. I'm being reserved on that.
Okay, that's cool. That makes sense. I know Lucas didn't know what W band and all that meant. I do, because I had done research on it.
Yeah, I've done a lot of research on that. It gets very disturbing.
It is, and you're absolutely right. People don't know about it. It is very disturbing.
Yeah.
Disturbing!
And then
Oh,
OTW,
okay.
when he's done with... Go ahead, I'm sorry, Max.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I want to say one. When he gets done with his video, I have a very funny video for you. Hilarious.
Okay.
It's like 10 minutes when you're done. It'll make you laugh.
Okay, so
I walked away. Hold on. I'll be right back. I have to go for a leak.
You're
All
good.
right.
You're good. Me and Max got it.
yeah. So this device is using right now the W band. There are other systems it can use. There are multiple systems, but the W band is basically you and me in a network mesh.
Yes.
In the system, we're being used as data transfer points, nodes in the W band, which is the wireless body area network.
Exactly.
So we connect in a mesh with devices and other people, and they transfer data through our bodies, using us as antenna and transmitters.
You're absolutely correct. And that's what, if I'm right, that's what Tesla, Elon Musk is doing with the mesh thing, right?
Yeah. Is Starlink?
Yep.
All those
Neuralink, yeah.
CubeSats.
Yeah.
They're moving it off the planet so that we can't get to it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that right, Max? If they shut the grid down, like say they shut it down, with their mesh system that Elon Musk and others are up there, they'll survive no matter what, correct? If I'm right in that?
That system will still work for them, yes.
Yeah, exactly my point. Thank you. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, dude. That shit is fucking, it is disturbing, like Max said.
That's great stuff.
Did you hear all of that, OTW?
I just got back.
Okay. So how this works, I described how this works through the W band. Are you familiar with that?
The W band. Is that the Wi-Fi or is it another frequency?
Wi-Fi is part of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The W band is the wide body area network. It includes people and devices connected in a network mesh constantly, all the time.
Oh my
every
God.
day.
You know what this is? This is exactly the technology that Batman used in The Rise of the Dark Knight.
Holy cow. How do you know these things? How do you remember these things, OTW? That's crazy.
I don't know. It just comes to me automatically, man. It's like I remember because his the guy Fox, which was played by Morgan Freeman, quit the job because Batman was going to use this technology.
You are correct.
Okay.
I'm going to go back. You can watch this and compare it with Batman. Okay. It's only a 2-minute video.
The Central Command Platform gives key decision makers easy access to advanced surveillance options.
You see up at the top there, these icons, that's emergency. That's disaster prediction.
Disaster prediction? Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
The third one is controlling all the street lights and shit like that.
There was a show also called, let me remember the name of it. It's a TV episode. What's the actor's name that played Jesus with like being crucified with Mel Gibson when when Mel Gibson directed the movie. I forgot his name. If you know who I'm talking about.
Don't know. I don't watch movies.
Oh, well, it's like from 20 some years ago. They also spoke about like nodes and stuff like that. The system they have up top, the mesh system, they see us all as nodes everywhere you go. Anything you do, it's all on there. Anything, your heartbeat, everything.
Yeah, you're constantly triangulated between devices and other people for efficient data transfer and cybersecurity.
That is true.
Because they use short hops. The best transfers from short hops. So you want to do the least amount of distance, so that the signal can't be.
Yeah. They're using, like you said, short hops. This way you can travel less, faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So check out this thing right here. Right, I brought it up. So this is it. This is like this supercomputer. This is like the scene where Morgan Freeman.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, I want to get a wide shot of the whole computer. Hold on a second. Oh, there it is. Look at that.
Oh yeah. Now it's in your pocket.
Now it's in in their pocket. You told us we couldn't have it.
Well, we can't have it. No, it's in their pocket.
Yeah. We're just an instrument.
So they have this whole fucking thing here. It's now the size of a telephone.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have it.
No. I mean, not even worse. It's actually just an app on a cell phone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's worse.
Wow, that's fucked up.
It gets so much fucking worse.
It does. That's what Tesla said. Remember what Tesla said? Focus on the small particles, not the up top. And that's what they did now. They reduced it down to literally nothing. Zero. Now, OTW, I have a funny video. You can play it as long as you want, but if I share it, and I'll send the link. I have to get up and get it.
Playing this one so I can.
Oh no! Play yours first, of course. This is just a funny video about the religious Christians and their Holy Spirit. You gotta see this. I've never seen anything funnier than that one.
Okay.
But go ahead, play.
Using the icons at the top, we can toggle the visibility of the subjects we want to view. We'll tap the human icon to activate their visibility. This gives us a real-time view of all the subjects in our jurisdiction. Let's use the search bar to find a specific subject. Here, we can search by typing in the name of a subject or search with an image of the subject's face. First, let's try typing.
So all they need is your image or your name, and what happens is through the system, the AI systems, that gets connected to your DigiTwin, and depending on how many levels they want to unlock to the user of the app, they can go down to finding you by your brain waves or your heartbeat and other physical factors.
That is very true, Max. And also, Max, if I'm correct, they're also using VoIP, right?
Say again?
They're using VoIP voice over the internet protocol on that, or no? Like
I don't know. That's probably open to them too. Like there are different levels that you can unlock. Right, So yeah, there's facial recognition. Well, they all goes to the DigiTwin. We all have a DigiTwin. Oh, and, and that helps recognize and confirm that it's you. Whether you have a phone or not, doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You're correct.
Yeah. You don't have to, you can't just toss your phone away and go, I'm out of the system, because the system is still using you.
And the reason why, I can tell you why. You know why, right?
Why?
Okay, to my knowledge, because I've done my own homework on this deeply, is all the landlines or other phones or modems like next to your house, like how they are positioned on the street and everything else, they will get you from somebody else's frequency. From the other house, it goes 150 feet. So anywhere you go, 150 feet, they're going to get you all the way around. And every house, as we know, probably has a phone or a modem. So usually that's how they keep it tight. Not to say it's 100% perfect, but they can get you, like you said, even if you turn your phone off. Like it's funny to me when people say, I'm trying to get away from the police, things like that. You can't hide. They have the technology. They will find you anytime they want.
Yeah. Yeah, GTGT. The brainwaves are part of your digitwin, so they will use that to confirm that it's you.
Yeah, and they also confirm that through your voice patterns and everything else. Am I correct?
Heartbeat, respiration, phonation, all of it. It's all connected to digital twin.
It's fucking disturbing.
Typing in the name of our subject. In this case, there were 2 people with the same name found in our jurisdiction. We can tap a subject's live location to see more details. We can now see the live location and source details of the person we tapped on, with options to see more details to help us determine if this is our subject. To search by face, let's say we have an image of the subject. We can source this from a surveillance integration or by manually uploading an image. Using face search, we can find the exact person who matches the face of our subject. Let's say our subject is suspected of committing a crime last night. We can use the AI chat to see where he was at the time of the crime. The chat will respond and show us the exact location on the map. Let's say we have a crime report that tells us the suspect fled the scene at 9:30. Let's use the timeline tool to go to exactly 9:30. We can see that it matches the report. He's leaving the bar. Let's see where he is right now by using the timeline tool to go back to live. We can use the chat to automate the next steps, such as requesting an arrest warrant and sending units to the area once we receive it. The chat will automatically create an action plan and execute the plan for you as.
So with that time slider there, OTW, they can go back in the past and watch you. I reservedly say 20 years. Turamir believes that it's up to 50.
Wow. That's insane.
Yeah, it is. When I read it, it says it goes back to from 1950. They had the biometrics, and they were been working on a Y band for that long. And Carpenter in the chat, you say people are not subjects. You are so way off. Mostly everybody is a subject. They have you under an entity, and they have you under a subject. Yes, look it up under the Constitution or whatever. You'll understand the legal term. Stupid, dude.
Yeah, type to Google Digitwin. Digital twin. Type it in.
Oh, yeah.
Go look at it.
Yeah, people. Thank God you brought that up, Max, because some people don't even believe in that. I have read at least about maybe 5 hours on it in videos, and it is true.
I've got papers on it. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It is true.
No, everything I say, I can back up with papers. White papers, patents, got it all. These assholes are deep in our skin.
Yeah, they don't know.
And nobody knows it.
Yeah, like you said, nobody knows it, and they think they can get away from the government. And that's what kills me, Max. Like when Trump's alleged pre-assassination happened, where was this at? Like they couldn't find them. Give me a break.
Here's the question I have: where are the missing children?
Oh, and that's exactly my point. That's
like,
what they.
Where the fuck are 280,000 goddamn missing children? Because as soon as they're in our country, they're part of the W band. So they're triangulated. They have a MAC address that's linked to their DigiTwin. They know exactly where those kids are.
Yes, you are 100% correct.
They know exactly where they are. So anybody out there that has a missing kid for the past 50 freaking years?
Yeah, they're lying to you. They don't care.
They're lying to you.
Yeah. And even to confirm what Max is saying, someone has a channel. I don't want to bring her name up, but out of respect, her kid was missing after he went to the military, and she has it on her own channel. And I guess after the war or something like that, he had some trauma, and he ran, and they couldn't find him. And she told him, like, okay, so what do you want me to do? Find my son. They found her son in 2 days.
Yeah, if they want to.
Yes, if they want to.
See, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So we haven't had Amber Alerts come out for a long freaking time in my area, but there's still kids going missing.
Yeah, I just think it's part of
the ones that I receive, usually it's like the father or the mother who left with the kids. It's a stupid, it might not be stupid, but at the same time, it's like it's not as if it was a disappearance out of the blue. It was like it was something like one of the two parents just like decided to, and then the other parent probably called the the police and create an Amber Alert or something, right? It was like some kind of weird mind game between the parents.
It is a mind game because there can't be missing children. It's impossible.
No, he is 100% correct. They have you. Dude,
not with this technology. You're right. This is impossible. You're right.
And on top of that, OTW, when you go to prison, or to my knowledge, they also tag you without you knowing. So, they have that technology where they can insert something in your body, telling you it's something else, and it's something to track you.
Yeah, well, I mean, that goes without saying. I mean, the past 5 years has shown us that they're pretty much able to put whatever they want in people's bodies,
Yeah,
it's amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. Go ahead, Max. Sorry. No, I apologize. Go ahead.
Yeah, they'll use aerosols. You're going to get it.
Yeah, don't worry. If you didn't get poked, you're gonna breathe it in.
No, he's right. That's the nanotechnology and everything else. You're gonna breathe it in, and somehow they found a way to do it where it's gonna be in your body, and they'll be able to do it through, I believe, like graphite, because it's in there somewhere where they can actually use graphite for technology.
Yeah, graphene healthcare, graphene-based health. Here, let me share that with you. Hold on. That's just a quick image.
Yeah, people don't know what graphene is. It's so used in all spy technology. And just in case you don't know what that is, it's the top of your pencil, the little gray stuff. That's what graphene is. That material.
This is one of my specialty subjects, actually.
Which is good.
W-band,
Yeah, I don't have that much knowledge like you do, but I did spend about 5 hours or 10 hours on it.
Yeah, for me, it's been an endeavor. I'm sharing screen if you want to do that, OT.
What?
There's a screen to share.
Yeah, he put it on the screen for you.
So you can see what marvels they want to do with graphene.
Oh, sure. Go ahead. Is that on screen right now? Let's see. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Let's bring that up.
So here's what they can do with graphene. On the right-hand side here, I'll read these first. I don't know all of these. I did look them up at one time. EEG, EOG, ECG, EMG. So those are physical, biophysical. Environmental, they can detect gases, light, heavy metals. Kinetic, they can detect your pulse rate, respiration, phonation, facial expressions, blood pressure, joint movement, gestures, and muscle movements. Biochemical, they can detect volatile gases, electrolytes, metabolites, bacteria, drugs, dopamine, tumor markers, and others. They can also tell your body temperature. The invasive applications are ECOG and neural stimulation, which means they can tinker with your thinker.
Yeah, Max, can I ask you a question? I heard they can even, because you have a lot of knowledge and think on this, I heard they can even send a signal, like you said, because they do monitor your heart and everything else. Like they say they want to kill you. I'm just saying, allegedly. They can actually send a signal to make your heart raise or something like that. They have a heart attack or some shit. That's what I heard.
That takes, at the moment, I think it takes 2 different types of signals. So what they'd have to do is send an ELF and send a drone over.
Guys, I got another video here that relates directly to this, and it's also another movie. Tarek, I'm gonna blow your mind with this one.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Yeah, I like this stuff.
Yeah, here's the rest of it. They can get your blood glucose. Here's the other one that's really disturbing. So they have muscle stimulation and neural stimulation.
And you know what's a really weird coincidence is that Morgan Freeman plays in this movie too.
Yeah, I mean they're trying to tell you stuff.
It's funny. It's funny that Morgan Freeman plays in those types of movies of like mind control or kind of like how it relates, like the one with Batman, who he's playing the role of the good guy.
Yep.
Who doesn't want to take control of or invade people's privacy? In other words, that's the premise of that one.
Yeah.
Look at the level they can do it to.
Yeah. And also, that's where I agree with you when you said one time about when Zachary came on Raging Tomato, like we did go over the video. Like Zachary does have some, correlation to everything he's saying between Hollywood and the death. It's just like you said, he goes too deep, and I think it does matter that way. If you know what I'm saying.
Right. So, all right, listen to this clip, guys. This is like it explains the ending of the movie Cell with Stephen King, not Stephen King, but written by Stephen King, the book, and played with by Morgan Freeman, and the name of the other actor is fucking. I keep thinking Kevin Spacey, but that's not it. It's what the hell is his name, man? Can't remember his name.
It's not Christian Bale, is it?
No, it's another movie. Anyway, you'll probably recognize him, Max. All right, I'll play this.
Hi, I'm Stephen King, but you already knew that. Technology. It has brought us closer together than ever before. But imagine, if you will, that technology could in fact be our undoing. That is the chilling revelation I dare you to consider in my hit horror novel, Cell. Could cell phones be turning us into mindless, brain-dead zombies? Think on it, won't you? And with that, I present Cell Ending Explained. Hey guys, welcome to Ending Explained. Today I'll be looking at Cell, a zombie techno thriller drama. Actually, I don't really know what to call this thing. It's weird. And this is the first time that I will say, if you haven't seen this movie, don't bother. Just watch this video and save 90 minutes of your life. Yeah, it's not great. And the ending, it's complete gobbledygook. So let's see if I can pick it up.
No. Okay, well, I don't know. This guy's probably because he's mainstream, so he's going to break it down from the mainstream perspective. But I think this movie says a lot more. It has that underlining theme, kind of like a propaganda or a predictive programming vibe to it. So anyway, I'll let him do his thing, but I might not agree with what he's going to say.
Yep, I agree.
Wow. It's based on a book and screenplay by Stephen King and stars John Cusack and Sam
John
Jackson
Cusack!
In the reunion of 1408.
That's it, John Cusack, man.
All been waiting for. I'm not a King hater, but his later output has kind of been all over the place. He's seemingly coasting on the brand of Stephen King rather than adding any seminal works to his catalog. But that won't stop people from making everything he writes into movies, which brings us to Cell. Basically, there's a strange signal that goes off simultaneously from people's cell phones and turns them into violent zombies. Well, sort of zombies. They're still people, but they call them phoners.
The phoners come through here?
Phoners. This whole signal mind control thing is eerily similar to Jackson's plan in Kingsman as well. Anyway, Cusack is a graphic designer going through difficulties with his estranged family. He's at the airport on the phone with his son Johnny, and geez, look at all the people on their cell phones. When will they learn? Cell phones equal evil, y'all. Then a signal pulses out from everyone's cell phones and all hell breaks loose. Cusack is forced to fend for his life, including with this weird spider ball thing that he has. He meets up with a subway driver played by Sammy Jackson. They team up and make their way to finding Cusack's son. But another recruit joins them on the way out. Probably my favorite character in the movie, DJ Liquid!
They call me DJ Liquid.
But alas, it was not meant to be. A few seconds later in the tunnels, he meets his end from a phoner with an axe. DJ Liquid, no!
Hey there, my webcrafting wizards. In today's episode, I want to show you a cool...
Oh, man, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, we didn't even get his full backstory. How did he become the one and only DJ Liquid? I'm sure there's like 150 pages in the book dedicated just to this character. Chapter 17, The Ballad of DJ Liquid. Most of the movie is just the two of them walking around, having encounters with other survivors, and learning more about the phoners along the way. Their first stop is Cusack's apartment, where we meet Alice, his upstairs neighbor, and also see drawings from Cusack's graphic novel, featuring a mysterious red-hooded man. In the streets, they see the phoners moving in flocks, like birds. Later, they all open their mouths, transmitting a signal, and it appears that the phoners have a hive mind, uploading in unison to some main source out in the world. We learn even more about the phoners when they arrive at Gaiety Academy, run by headmaster and research superstar Stacy Keach. Seriously, this guy seems to know so much about their behavior after like one day of observing them. He believes that this is actually the next stage of human evolution we are seeing. And it seems like the rest of the class is all in a massive pile in the football field, all at rest, transmitting music. Oh man, that's a lot of phoners. What happens when they wake up? Instead of finding out, our heroes set into action, deciding to torch the whole field and kill hundreds of kids.
Are we sure we want to do this? Oh yeah, for sure.
Seems like a similar conversation probably happened when they decided to do the movie. So our heroes drive a truck over the field, dousing the sleeping phoners in gasoline. At one point, they get stuck on a body, unable to roll over the head. What the fuck is this? Or does King just love seeing kids get their heads run over? Keach sends out a flaming arrow, igniting the field. Some of the phoners start coming to, bodies on fire, running around. So they get shot. This whole part just seems messed up. These guys are supposed to be our heroes. How can we help cure these people? Fuck it, light them up. Later, Cusack has a dream featuring the red-hooded guy in the bathroom, and I'm pretty sure that's his wife he has. Weirdly, the kid and Alice also had a dream featuring the same red-hooded guy who is called Raggedy Man. Turns out he's a character from Cusack's comic and the same we saw sketches of earlier in his apartment. He refers to him as the Night Traveler, a prophet of the apocalypse. I see. Has Cusack's character somehow come to life and is now the bringer of the cell-pocalypse? I hope not, because that would be really dumb. The survivors come across a bar and see a sign tagged with Kawshock, no phones. Inside, we are introduced to our next batch of one scene supporting characters. We've got the Irish bartender, the sexed up cougar, and the guy with a voice box. They find out that Kawshock is an unincorporated zone in Maine, a place where there's no cell phone towers and where people who haven't been pulsed are heading for salvation. Here, Cusack laments to Alice about his life and leaving his family. He had a shit job at a stupid graphic design firm, so he quit his job to work on comics and left his wife and kid a year ago. Wait, graphic designer? That's still a really good job, dude, but it wasn't enough for him. He wants to be special. All right, bro, if you say so, but you sound like kind of a wiener. While everyone is sleeping, Sally the cougar lady goes to investigate a sound and gets pulsed through the door. Later, Cusack wakes up and Sally is just standing there. She must have let some phoners in and they all come to and attack the bar. Sally hits Alice with a pool cue and she starts to bleed out on the floor. It's a really stupid death for the character, but another thing that bugged me about this scene, if the evil is trying to convert people, then why didn't they do it when everyone was asleep? Instead, they all wait around for everyone to wake up so they can have a dramatic reveal. Yee! And now that all those characters had their one scene, you know what that means. Back on the road. This time we meet Ray and Denise who have accents and kill phone freaks. That's their thing. Ray apparently knew they would come, saying that the president of the internet told him. He hasn't been sleeping for days, and clearly it's having an adverse effect on his thinking. He's super paranoid and, well, pretty nuts.
They get inside of people's minds. They get inside your mind, Ray? No, not in my mind.
He says that Kawshock is a front, actually designed to lure people there in their dreams. Damn those crafty phoners! At a river, Ray is clearly losing it and gives Cusack a cell phone, telling him to use it when he reaches the end of the road, then blows himself up. Yep, then they finally make it to Cusack's old house, and it appears empty. Thanks to a very verbose note left by Johnny with magnet letters, we find out that he is headed to Kawshock. Cusack continues searching the house, and then Raggedy Man leaps out from a closet, acting all weird. Cusack beats the hell out of him, kicking his head in and shooting him a bunch. Well, that's the end of that, right? But it wasn't Raggedy, it was actually his wife turned phoner. Well, that's too bad, even though he never mentions trying to find his wife once. Only his precious boy Johnny. She's no big deal, apparently. So Cusack leaves the group, heading to Kawshock on his own in Ray's bomb-filled truck. They try to make it seem very intense and moody with this overbearing music. It's really funny because at one point they just cut to some B-roll of ducks. Damn, those are some intense foul. Look at him! Swimming peacefully. Ah! He reaches the literal end of the road, revealing a huge fucking cell tower with thousands of phoners orbiting around it. This must be the main tower, and they're kind of like moths drawn to the light, or signal source in this case. In the middle of the circle, Raggedy is waiting. Cusack runs down the road, hitting Red Boy with the truck. That's gotta hurt. He says some digital garbage and Cusack fills him full of lead, well, pellets. Suddenly, a voice is heard all around him, his boy, saying hi dad over and over, accompanied by a high-pitched warbling, ramping in intensity. Cusack butts his way through the crowd of phoners looking for Johnny and gets trampled. Very slowly. Could just move out of the way. Seems quite easy. And as Cusack lies there amongst the sea of phoners, he knows that this is the end of the road. He pulls out Ray's cell phone about to dial, but someone's there! It's Johnny! Yay! He gives him a big hug. Cusack's gloves, provided by Under Armour. Then everyone screams in unison, and Raggedy is seen alive. Johnny screeches too. He's also a phoner. Oh no, all that for nothing. Cusack makes the call, causing the explosive-filled ice cream truck to explode, taking down the tower and a bunch of the phoners. After the explosion, we are presented with a very dreamlike scene, warm and fuzzy. Cusack and his boy walk together, seeing a tag left by the other survivors on a tree, making their way towards Canada. But then we cut back to the main tower, still standing. Phoners continuing to circle. The truck is seen unexploded, and Raggedy's body is gone. What? We go into the crowd and see that Cusack is amongst the phoners, doing his best zombie shuffle. The end. Wow, that was the final shot of the movie? This weird close-up of Cusack looking all goofy and shit? Jeez. Okay, so I'm gonna do my best to figure out what the hell is really going on at the end. First off, it's easy to think of the possibility that the whole movie was in Cusack's head, and he's always been amongst the flock. But I don't think so. Since we see the truck has made it, he must have at least met Ray, and everything up to that point has to be real. I think that once he broke the crowd and encountered Raggedy, this is when he was pulsed. The explosion and heroic self-sacrifice, that was all a dream. Cusack, as I said, wanted to be special, and saving the world would certainly fit the bill. So in his phone-addled mind, this is the reality that was created. In the end, he's no different than everyone else, doomed to be another unknown amongst the flock, not an individual. And as far as the hooded guy, Raggedy Man, he must be a construct of Cusack's mind, not...
So that pretty much sets it up for the the whole thing, right? Like that frequency that turned everybody into zombies, and they're actually walking around a cell tower, but in their mind they're actually living out their life as they imagined it. Like what a powerful frequency kind of weapon, right, Max?
Here you go. I'm
Mac-
sharing screen again. Yeah, you're right. I'm sharing screen again. This is a funny one. Internet of Behaviors. It's a real thing.
IOB.
Yep. So the Internet of Behavior is a combination of technology analysis of the data generated and behavioral psychology to understand it. The advent of the so-called Internet of Behaviors is actually almost a logical consequence of the birth of the Internet of Things. So they use this in technology like Lavender, Grok, all of these AI systems use the Internet of Behaviors to augment your behavior.
Wow.
Yeah, that's just a simple Google search. I have other documents on it, but yeah.
Wow.
It's a good thing.
Very impressive. And scary.
Yeah, they're way beyond what people know.
That's what I thought too. When now I hear what's coming out, it sounds so much like other. I'm thinking they had this technology freaking 50 years ago.
Oh, it's beyond Star Trek.
Okay, they had it a long time ago, and they were using it to come out with these new bands, these new sounds, and I think this is how they revolutionized the music industry. And all they had to do was, they had the AI come up with all the music, written tabs, and then all they have to do is hire musicians to play the tabs and make a band with them, and voila.
Yeah, since the 50s.
Can you imagine that? So the music has been artificially manufactured maybe for fucking like you said, decades and decades.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
wow.
the technology is so far beyond what people know. It's so more invasive than people know. I'm hoping people start to understand, because it has gotten to such a level of technology at this point. Like they're changing your DNA as we speak.
Yeah, turning us all into zombies.
No, they're turning in better data transfer devices.
Oh, okay. Well, that's even better, right?
Yeah.
We'll end up being the cell towers.
Hi, that which is. Yeah. Well, we already are.
Well, we already are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You already are. The next step is to get AI systems in your body.
That's the next step. Can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Yeah, can't wait.
I think they're already doing it with DeepSeek, because it was the first downloadable AI program. So China probably deposited that in a bunch of people. I've been working on the technology to see if it's possible for about a month, and as far as I figure out, it's possible. If they can write to your DNA, they've got BioPython for your body. Python, the computing system, computing language. So that's all been adapted for the human body. So they can, as far as I can tell, they can already download an AI system into your body without nanotech of any sort.
Oh, Lubass just walked in, says the same thing he says usually. Want to guess?
What was that?
He wanted to know if I wanted to suck his balls.
So.
Well, I'm going to say no, just in case he thinks
no.
my silence is consent, right?
Just to be sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very inventive and creative.
Yeah, it's getting old.
Yeah.
I'm not giving him 1 cent. I actually work, don't live at a hotel rooms, traveling cross country. Now, who is she talking about? I wonder. We're not mentioning any names. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. You would be wrong either way because it is happening.
The
To
tally
you
whacker.
and no one should tell you how to respond. Something happening in chat, Max.
I don't know.
I don't know, but I'll drop the link. Maybe they'll want to come up here and duke it out.
Yeah. Tell us about your tallywhacker.
Yeah. Lou Bass. He goes, my loss.
Tell us all about it.
It sounds more like it was his loss, but hey. Yeah, I am trying to follow along. That's exactly the point. That's why I'm reading. The chat has leaky winkers tonight.
Leaky winkers. What?
Leaky winkers. I like that.
Yeah.
Mister.
Sounds like a drippy dick. You got a drippy dick?
Tarek's in chat. Lubas has been a bitch. Has been a bitch lately. Oh.
Oh.
An RV is more cost effective than paying for a hotel room. Makes sense. Too bad for France got no electricity. Weird. Oh, the whole country? No way.
Yeah. Yeah, I was saying the Eastern Seaboard went out on the U.S. and Canada back in the 90s.
No, but we're talking about like right now, right?
Yeah, that's happening right now. Could be spot activity.
You want to look that up, Max? Since you're already in front of your computer and you're pretty quick on the keyboard. Hey, Brielle's in chat. Long time no see, Brielle. I'm donating to Jack's RV. Great idea.
Major power outage affects Spain, Portugal, and France. Let's see what caused it. Stupid ads. Sure. Houses, blah, blah. What happened? Red Electra de España, Spain's electrical network, said Spain and Portugal were hit by El Cero, the Zero. Its Portuguese counterpart, Redes Energicatas Nacionales, said the outage started at 11:33 Western European time. Mid-afternoon, the Spanish operator, which is partially state-owned, said that it had started to recover voltage in the north, south, and west of the Iberian Peninsula. The recovery process could only be carried out gradually to avoid overloading parts of the grid. Each generator connects Spain's largest energy utility, 10 million customers. The second largest provider said they were working with in accordance with established protocols. So it looks like they had a big fuck up in Spain there, and that threw the whole system off. So due to extreme temperature variations in the interior of Spain, there were anomalous oscillations in very high voltage lines, 400 kilovolts, a phenomenon known as induced atmospheric vibration. These oscillations caused synchronization failures between the electrical systems, leading to successive disturbances across the interconnected European network. So that's what happened.
All right. Well, I got something fascinating I'm going to add to that. Check this out. Share screen, window. Where is it? Where's the thing I'm looking for? How come I can't share this thing? Hold on a second. Usually I can share my My pictures. How come I can't share my pictures? That's weird. Hold on a second. I think I have to change the window. That might make sense. Okay. And then go to there. Okay. I got it.
Nope.
All right. Check this out, Max. This is the Economist Magazine cover 2025. Okay.
Yeah, I've seen this. Yeah.
Remember they were saying about, look, this city, it's in black. And Donut Factory is pointing out like, a blackout.
Yeah, have you heard of Palantir's Gotham system?
And look at it. See, if you look at the arrow, how it's connected.
Yeah.
What is the symbol here? Isn't this nuclear power here or something?
Yeah.
That's the symbol for nuclear power? Hold on, let me put my cursor.
Yeah.
That right here.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay, and look at the arrow. Look at how
third eye. On the third eye.
Right. Okay. Yes, exactly. All right. And that would mean it's part of the plan, right? And if there's black that surrounds it, and look at the arrow, it comes up. Okay, kind of like the stock market. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's coming up, and then it comes and touches Trump.
Yeah.
And then it blasts off. Okay, and points directly at the city, which blacks out. Right.
Yeah. And becomes like China.
Well, for some reason you were mentioning India and China right now, weren't you?
Yeah. They're
Well,
fighting.
there you go. So that kind of makes another connection there. And if you notice the whole thing, like if you look at it, it's a face. It's got two eyes.
Oh,
Look,
yeah. Okay.
Look, you see my cursor? Okay. It's got two eyes. One eye here, one eye there. Trump is the nose.
Mm-hmm.
The mouth is right here. See that?
What's on the mouth?
Well, it's a mouth.
Is it a mouth? Okay.
Yeah. Let me zoom in. Watch, I'll show you. It's a mouth. Right there.
Have any? Oh. Whose mouth?
I don't know. Somebody's mouth. It's in red. So it's a whole face. Like the whole design is a face.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so anyway, it's pretty much telling us what's going on or what's going to happen. It's like all telling you like the road map. Because everywhere you got arrows pointing at things. So this is going there, and it's all like it's directing you. It's like a fucking maze. So what I'm thinking is whatever is happening is now, in my opinion, probably connected to whatever this is. So can you look up pictures of the city of Spain or any of these major countries, cities that would actually look like that photo, and see if we've made any actual connections?
That'd be New York. That'd be New York. You can see like the angled building in the middle. That's that's Trump Tower.
You think?
Yeah. That's the shape of Trump Tower. He's got that angled top on it. It's New York.
And there's no other cities that have towers like this. And there's come on, you gotta be kidding me. I'm telling you, look up Spain, the city of Spain, or wherever the blackouts went. Check out pictures of those places. I'm sure you're gonna see a city that looks like this.
I don't know.
Okay, W, just to let you know, I put that video in the back. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, I know the guy that has it, so you're not gonna get like any things on it. And you can play it as long as you want. And again, I'm not saying this is all Christians. Some Christians, but this is how ridiculous some of this stuff is. If you play it, you're gonna die laughing, especially on the commentary. The guy was just on the roll commentary doing it.
No, it's definitely not Spain, dude.
Okay.
No.
France?
No, that's American. That's American.
All right.
Americans slated for destruction anyway, so most things are centered around you guys, the Americans right now.
Okay. And he's talking about Central Dawa reacts to Christians receiving the Holy Spirit. Pure comedy.
Oh God, dude, it's fucking hilarious. And this is when I talk to like some of the Christians and say, "Oh, the Holy Spirit." This is what some of them believe. Go ahead, play it. You're gonna die laughing.
All right, why not? Hold a sec. Sorry about me yawning there.
And they actually believe in this shit. They believe actually this man has power in his hands and he's fucking curing people. You'll see it.
There we go.
He wanted my live reaction to it, so I figured I would pre-record it and then post it. So let's see what we got.
What's going on? Cancer, Pastor!
Okay, he's got cancer.
Cancer! All the pain is gone in his chest! We break it in the name of the Lord!
Oh, he is him! He is him! Wait, hold on. Is he like... Yo, why you let somebody push you like that? Look, who's next? Get your... Bring her back up, he said. What? Oh, he's power. Get your ass back down. Bring her back up. Get your ass back down, bro. One more? Oh, shh! He ain't even have to touch her, son! Look, he is him! He is him! Look at him! He's powering up! Line him up, I'll knock him down! Line him up, I'll knock him down! Oh, we got a whole family now. We got a whole...
years old! He was in a fire when he was 3!
Okay. He said, I want more! Bring me more!
He could not speak correctly. He stuttered for 13 years.
He's powering up. He's powering up. He's charging up, son. He is charging up, son. Look, hand on his knee. Get your ass back down. And you big.
She was in the choir. Her glasses fell off.
I don't care about her glasses. Sit your ass down, he said.
She what? She's in the choir. Her glasses fell off.
Sit. Care about them glasses? Sit your ass down. Yup. Let him know I'm him. Who's next? Who is next?
The pain is gone.
Oh, he's powering up. Oh, he's charging up now, son. Sit your ass down, Kofi. Oh, he's charging up, bro. He is trying. Sit your ass down. You thought you safe? You thought you were safe? Nah. You ain't safe. Get your ass down. He is feeling it. He is feeling himself. What, y'all thought I was safe? No. Get your ass back down. Come on, bring him back up. Bring him back up. Bring him back up. Get in your control. So get your ass back down. Get your ass back down. You get my plate. Oh, he's getting ready now, son. He is getting ready now, son. Look at him. Y'all safe? Nope. All of y'all. He's tired. Does he still got it? Oh, with the shirt. No, he knocked him out with the blazer. Look, he's like Hulk Hogan. He's feeling himself. Yo. Oh, we got Big Back.
Okay, I gotta know what the hell's going on. Who set a $7,000 goal? What the hell is this all about? I mean, I set a goal. It's a $1,000 goal, but I'm gonna shave my head. You know, at least I'm gonna do something for it. You know, I'll shave my head for $1,000. You know, and I was even thinking maybe I'll go give half to some sort of cause, maybe cancer or something, and actually film myself go over to the hospital and just hand them the money or the check or whatever. I like this guy. He's got an abusive relationship with the audience. Oh, okay. So Jack's grifting an RV? For real? No fucking way. Yeah, I'm at 0 too, Jeeps. I haven't made nothing today.
Well, he's got a park outside the White House there, right? So.
Right. Is there like a camping ground close to the White House?
Well, maybe we can raise him enough money he can armor the front and just bash down the gate, you know, go and get his message to Trump.
Lex says, yes, I did get that video from Tarek. Yeah, I'm not going to watch the rest of this. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sterling unlock me, weirdo.
So what was the rant about this video?
How Christians over-exaggerate receiving the Holy Spirit. And seemingly this guy in the white suit is able to transmit that just by touching you. I mean, hey, I've met one of them guys before. He tried that shit on me. And I'm like, I just stood in front of him. He was like trying to push me and make me go down. I'm like, dude, I'm not an idiot, bro. I'm not going to go down.
Well, it's in the falling that you receive the healing.
Then he starts preaching, this one has it, is not something like I'm not, ready for the Holy Spirit or something, whatever.
Yeah, because, it's in the falling. You have to, see, when you're falling, that's when you receive the Holy Spirit.
Fall into grace, right?
Yes. So you just didn't complete the process. So, that's why it didn't work. Yeah. We'll go with that.
Yeah. I guess let's just say I'm smarter than the average bear. I wasn't easily as fooled as everybody else in the room. Watching them fall down, and I was like, I was trying to prevent myself from laughing my head off, right?
If I were to do it, I would put a little taser in my palm, and ain't no motherfucker not going down. I'll be pushing that up your head. You'll just...
Yeah, you'll fucking actually believe God hit you with something.
Fuck, that felt like electricity going through my body.
God touched me. Only God can transmit electricity through another human being.
Yeah. Fucking fried my front temporal lobe.
Praise the Lord, I got a lobotomy. You should grow your hair out and then donate it to make wigs for cancer patients. It's harder, but really a profound gesture. Well, actually, my hair is long. That's the thing.
My hair is actually longer than it's been since I was a teenager.
Yeah, it's like down to my shoulders now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need like a foot.
That's why I was saying, if I'll shave my head, and I put that as an objective. I says, maybe that'll, be catchy. Maybe people do want to see me shave my head live on broadcast.
Maybe. Yeah.
I do have long hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. People are willing to pay Max, people are willing to pay to see feet on OnlyFans. Who wouldn't be willing to pay to see a YouTuber who's been on here for 3 years literally shave his head off on broadcast? Something that's never been done in these streets up until...
I've said it before, but I should really just do it and make a feed account on OnlyFans. I think at least one of us should do it. Maybe we could share an account, and It could be like a multi-foot account.
Interesting.
Does anyone you know have good toe fungus? Because I hear that really sells.
Oh well, I got my big toes is kind of like tinted.
Yeah, there's
slightly.
a whole grody market, and mutant market for this, I think.
Oh, mutant feet must be fucking really awesome too. Like I'm telling you, that must be like top notch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, top tier for sure.
Oh yeah.
Along with diseased feet,
That must be like lower scale. I'm pretty sure.
No, believe it or not, no, that's just below
the diseased feet. Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's terrible.
Pretty feet are like middle ground because there's so many of them. Right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you're right. There's a lot of people trying to get popular with their feet out there, but I think I have nice enough feet that could like weird you out because I got really long toes. You could actually even say like, "Holy shit, this guy must have been from the ape family,"
That's cool. Do you have hairy toes? That's I hear
a little bit. I got hair, a little bit of hair on my toes, a little bit.
Yeah, it could be a selling point. Are you averse?
Oh.
Are you adverse to putting your feet in various food products and stuff?
Oh, I don't know. Do I have to eat it after? It's like, well, it depends what type of. What are you talking about here, right? No, but I think hey, Lubas, I've heard you can get good deals on Amazon for those.
I think with some extra incentives, the food, the foot food, in private chats and stuff could be eaten.
Uh-huh.
There's upscale for that.
Yeah, you just don't show your face. You just you make sure the camera's just they only see the bottom of your face, right?
Thank you.
I think I need to get you salt.
Yeah, I think on eBay too you can get them pretty cheap. But it's not bottled farts. It's actually fart in a bottle. I believe you have to in the search bar.
Have to be specific, right?
Yeah. People enjoy earthy scents. Yeah, some people do.
People used to mash grapes for wine with bare feet. I have done that myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. And how is it?
Squishy.
It was squishy?
Yeah.
Was it cold?
Yeah.
It was cold and squishy?
Yeah. My parents used to make wine. And I've squished wine with my feet. That's
wow.
That's an experience I have had. Yeah.
Is that just because it's a tradition, or it's there's an actual thing to that?
Well, when you get a lot of grapes, you're going to make hundreds of gallons of wine, you got to mash it up quicker, right? And the easiest way is just put it in a big old bucket and squish them.
I guess it's pretty quick. If you're just jumping around in a bucket squishing grapes, it doesn't take that much time, right?
No. And like my parents would buy 10 or 12 baskets of grapes, a lot of them. And they'd have friends come over and they'd buy grapes too. So there was a lot of them,
Right. Wow.
You wouldn't want to put it through a little processor, kitchen processor.
Wow, that'd take forever.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you'd be there for days, So you just put it in a big bucket and stomp it.
The best way I would see that you could do that is have that big bucket, but have a blade the size of the bucket, right? Or you put a really clean weed eater with a blade, and you dump that and you take that and you just fucking go around there and use that like a.
Yeah, you're getting into the industrial size there, right? So.
Yeah, I'm talking about like the steel weed eaters, like the big ones, like it's gas powered.
Well, yeah, but this was just my parents and their neighbors and stuff. So, you know, we bought a $10 bucket. But yeah, there probably are much better ways to do it for sure.
Yeah, well, it's because I actually have one of those weed eaters, so I'm telling you, and it has a blade instead of a whip. So I can almost cut down trees with that thing.
Yeah. Well, this is 50 years ago. We didn't really have those.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, well. We had lawnmowers. I suppose you can do it with a lawnmower. Very clean lawnmower.
Right. That makes sense. A lawnmower. Yeah, that would work. Well, or you just like... You kind of like solder the lawnmower upside down or the blade and have the strap connected to the motor separately, which is with a rubber band, and have the blade turn anyway, right? Even though it's upside down and at the bottom of this big bucket. That would freaking work, man. You just pull the crank, my friend, and you'll have freaking great
big fail videos for sure.
You'll have grape juice in minutes, man.
Don't do as OTW says.
What do you mean? I mean, I have great ideas. Okay, Jack's GoFundMe has almost raised $3,000 so far. Keep it going. Wow. Fascinating.
Good for Jack.
Good for Jack. But you know what's funny about GoFundMe? Good luck with trying to get the money.
Oh my God. I'm debanked in Canada. I can't use my cards online.
No way.
Yeah. I have to get my wife to do it. I've switched banks, switched cards, still don't work.
Wow, you're like your social credit score is really low, Max.
Yeah.
He's laughing. They do it in secret. It's like you don't know that system's already implemented, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They're already using it. Zafir says, I don't believe you, hag.
Which hag?
The old hag in chat.
Oh, yeah. What'd she say?
Saying that Jack's already raised $3,000 on his GoFundMe.
Oh, I believe it. Sure, why not?
It might be freaking possible. I don't why wouldn't I believe it? It could be true. If it's not, too bad. I mean, you know.
Yeah. You know, hey, if he did, good for him, man. That's great.
I mean, Flow State made 1,500 yesterday. I made almost 200 yesterday, which was cool. And I wasn't even grifting. I wasn't even grifting for anything. More like go fuck me. Three days in DC and not one boots on the ground video. That's what that's what Grandpa's saying. He needs an RV to end wars. It's gonna specialize what is it? Does it have like weapons on it? It's got is it bulletproof? Is he going to be chanting "Live Without Fear" through a megaphone?
Yeah, you can Ame Padme through a loudspeaker. That'll get him.
Oh yeah. Caucasian Sasquatch channel member just walked in. Shout out to the Caucasian.
All right, Squatch. Good to see you. I'll be back in a second.
Welcome to the show. Here's a link. I dropping one for you, Mr. Quatch. Yeti Life just walked in. What's up, man? NPC the game? Holy shit, man. All the superstars are just jumping in chat. NPC the game channel member saying salute. Oh, yeah. You know what? Let's go for a little music break while we're at it. Wait for somebody else to join the panel. It's about time. We've been live for 2 hours. Little musical break always. You know, it's good for the soul. What do we got for you guys? Oh, I think you guys are going to like this one.
Protect who? Serve what? You break us, then preach law. You don't keep peace. You manufacture war. Flashing lights ain't safety, it's a threat. They show up late or they show up with death. Call them for help, but they circle like sharks. Badge and a gun don't mean they got heart. You said just comply, but we still got shot. Said few bad apples, then you fed the rot. Law and order more like fear and control. Your uniform's clean, but your conscience cold. We got trauma in the streets, you patrol like prey. You ain't protecting, you just getting paid. Militarized minds with no peace in sight. All armored up, but scared of a flashlight. Who do you serve? Who do you protect? You silence the voice and you cash the check. Who's got the gun? Who's in the vest? You kneel on the neck and then call it respect. We ain't forget, we don't forgive. We want the truth, not how you live. This ain't reform, this is resist. We take the streets, we raise the fist. They got tanks for the protest, zip ties for kids, but can't stop a shooter in the school they hid. Blue wall of silence, that's a gang in disguise, but we the thugs, right? We the ones that despise, who badge up with pride while the system decays. How many walk free after taking a life away? Put community on your squad car lie, but treat us like suspects till the day we die. Don't talk peace, you brought the riot gear. Don't say protect when you weaponize fear. Truth hurts worse than a baton to the ribs, but this time we document the whole world lives. Who do you serve? Who do you protect? You silence the voice and you cash the check. Who's got the gun? Who's in the vest? You kneel on the neck and then call it respect. We ain't forget, we don't forgive. We want the truth, not how you live. This ain't reform, this is resist. We take the streets, we raise the fists. They say justice is blind, but she peeks through her veil. Sees blue first, lets the rest rot in jail. You can't heal a wound by ignoring the pain. You can't clean a badge without scrubbing the stain. Protect who? Serve what? We the people. You forgot.
All right, we're back. A little musical break for your audible enjoyment. And now that I've got a few of y'all in here, I've got a little promotion to do for my new channel that's already got a video on it. So I'm going to play that one in a little bit. We have some people showing up backstage. Let me take care of that for a moment. We got Mr. Casquatch. How you doing, Mr. Casquatch?
How you doing?
I'm done. Okay.
What's up, bud?
Nothing much, man. Oh, we got the Freedom Grower in the house. Wow. I think his connection is fucked. He's kind of frozen there. He's trying to use a phone. It's like one of the first times I actually see Freedom use a phone.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, soundboard's down, man. I have to charge up the battery.
Well, that's sad. Actually, that brings up something someone else said to me. You can't run that plugged in, can you?
What do you mean?
Okay, so you have to charge the battery. You can't plug it up to charge and just leave it plugged in and charging while you run it on your computer?
Yeah, usually that's what I do, but I don't leave it plugged in. Once it hits 100%, I unplug it, or else you use the battery. Yeah. You burn out the battery quicker. So yeah, it just like it ran out, and I didn't notice. And I only have one wire, and it's the same one to charge either my phone or the tablet for the soundboard.
Right.
So
okay.
it's just
he set his up, and when he tried to hook it up, like he charged it, it worked fine while he was using it until the charge got low, and he realized the charge got low. He plugged it in, and it straight wired through the soundboard into his laptop. Blew a bunch of crap.
Oh, I think you got it. There it is. Welcome, Freedom.
Yo, how's it going?
Doing good, man. How do you like the new songs, man?
Are those AI like created works? Or are they your own works? What are they?
Well, it is AI, but it's a special engine. Okay, it's not like an engine that it makes everything for you. You actually have to work each track, and you got to synchronize shit, and it's pretty awesome, actually. But yes, there is some AI involved. But no, actually, there's a lot of me handling every track, but obviously the voices are AI. The instruments are all like MIDI tracks. It's fucking mind blowing, Freedom. I'm having such a good time creating these tracks, man.
Well, cool, man. That doesn't surprise me. You're a talented dude, and you're being cyborged out as a robot like all of us. So, including AI at some level seems pertinent for the times.
Right. I think I'm just following the trend. I'm
just following the bird. I'm just doing what I ever doing, goddammit. Leave me alone.
I'm just doing like John Cusack. I'm like all the other zombies going around the cell tower, walking like, aimlessly without any absolute goal or objective or...
Oh, wait. Was I supposed to have a goal? Crap.
You guys did all this stupid shit first. That makes it all right. God damn it.
But we didn't do it while driving. You were in foreign territory, sir.
Dude, I'm incredibly talented. I can drive with my belly while drinking a coffee in one hand, texting with my cell phone in the other, and masturbating somehow. I don't know how I pull it off. Don't ask me. It's a talent.
Pull it off.
Wow. That takes a lot of
doing
dexterity.
It right now. See, the right hand's down here. It's amazing.
So the new channel, Freedom, is called Rebelverse Truth. What is it called? Hold on a sec. Yeah. Rebelverse Truth Bars. And I have my first video up. Have you seen it?
No, let's watch it. Or have you already played it?
Have you seen it, Sasquatch?
No.
You haven't seen it?
I've been busy as hell the past couple of days.
It's a great time to play that video right now because we're 33 people watching, and it's like the perfect number because that channel has only 33 subscribers. So go ahead and sub up to that channel, guys. I'll drop the link to the channel and the video in chat. Much appreciated. Oh shit! What did I do?
You broke it. How dare you?
All right, hold on a sec.
Childhood.
I'm
Freedom Grower? Is that Freedom Grower?
Yeah, it is.
I thought I smelled something earthy. It's all those.
Oh, where'd Freedom Grower go?
Enemas.
He heard Max's voice and dipped.
Yeah, he ran.
Well, why did he leave? I wanted to show him the video. Oh, there he is. Okay. He's coming back. He's coming back. I was all worried, Freedom.
I was just leaving as Max was about to start bagging on me. Go proceed, Max, for my well-deserved integration.
I thought I smelled something, and oh yeah, it's Freedom Grower. He's got his tea enemas going there.
What stench didst thou smell? Did you smell the smell of sweet plum and salt fermented with vinegar and sugar?
I knew it.
Wow. Wow. I want some. I want some of that stuff.
Ew.
You guys can't handle this.
Fine enema.
Ew.
All right, so check out my fine editing skills. Okay, you guys can see that I worked really hard in the past 24 hours on this. Okay, I'm moving on, Sasquatch. Okay. His autism's kicking in.
They say it's fake while the oceans choke. They say
Hey, wait a minute. Holy shit. It's like in fast forward mode. Fuck. All right, let's start over. Oh, that's better.
They say it's fake while the oceans choke. They say relax while the cities smoke. Who you trust when the sky's on fire? Who you blame when the ground retires? Heat waves talk, but you plug your ears. Ice caps melt and you cheer with beers. Smoke in the lungs, blood in the fields. Dollar stack high on your climate deals. Greenwash lies in a plastic case. Auction the air just to save face. Politicians eat while the world decays. Selling apocalypse like a new parade. Skies on fire, truth for hire. You bought the myth, sold the choir. Now we all drown in the empire's mire. Skies on fire, lies climb higher. You dance while the forests expire. Now it's too late to rewire. Facts buried under a headline blitz. Politician pockets, oil slick lips. Science chained to a sponsor's leash while the real warnings beg for peace. False prophets screaming it's a hoax as the rivers cough and the deserts choke. Wake up before your dreams evaporate, before your grandkids suffocate. Not a drill, not a scam. It's the final telegram. Not a game, not a show. Mother Earth, don't take IOUs, bro. Skies on fire, no messiah. Just broken heads and a funeral pyre. You laughed till you felt the wire. Skies on fire, truth's a crier. Last chance gone, now the grave's for hire. Guess the liars built the empire. Light it up, breathe it in.
There you go. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. New video clip. Let me drop a link to the new channel. That's the first video. If anybody wants to go encourage me in this endeavor, go ahead and sub up to that channel. Go show some Shablov over there. Link is being dropped as I speak. Ooh. Freedom's going to hypnotize us with his spiral thingy. So,
please don't bother me, OTW. I'm trying to focus on the road.
Right, okay. This realm will recover once our species is extinct. Okay. That's a very how can I say, a very gloom and doom kind of perspective, but hey.
Ominous.
Jack.
Is that the right word?
Yeah, Jack, what are your thoughts about Jack Freedom getting money for an RV?
Well, how did he get the money?
GoFundMe for some people are saying, chat, that he's raising funds for a RV.
So you tell me people donated to Jack Calcott enough fiat notes to allow him to acquire an RV without financing, but he's going to own it outright?
Well, he said, somebody in chat said that he's accumulated $3K. So this is all hearsay, but
unfortunately, in today's inflating environment, that's not much of an RV. That's maybe the tires for a good RV.
Oh, you misunderstood me. He's trying to raise enough money to buy a $7,000 RV.
Yeah, you can negotiate something for $7,000. You can get something suitable. It'll be older,
think so,
but
yeah, between $7,000 and $10,000, you got something you can live in if you keep it well. You keep it well entretenu, and we say in French.
We can get a short school bus and kit it out pretty good for that.
I'm not sure I'm going to go down that way as a school buses.
On the short bus?
I'd rather have like one of them handicap buses. They're a little bit nicer.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Special buses.
I got no hate for Calcott as a person, though. I mean, maybe his ideas are somewhat unconscionable to me, but if he gets a RV and has a reliable, safe place to lay his head at night, I think that's phenomenal. Good on him. I hope it works out for him.
Yeah. Well, he's going to go and talk to Trump, apparently.
I mean, honestly, the way he wants to live, it's kind of what he has to do. Like, he doesn't want to produce, so he needs to have something lean meat that he can pay off quickly or have paid for and be mobile.
Wasn't he saying that physical labor was beneath him or menial, and he wouldn't do it?
Yeah, he wouldn't lower himself to that level, Max. Why would he do that?
Yeah. I think I remember something about that.
He's almost a god. Jack Calcott's not going backwards.
He's achieved guru status, do you believe, or god status?
He's a guru to all of us, Max. He's a guru to all of us, whether we like it or not. He's going to be our guru.
Okay, I'll just have to accept that. There you go. Yeah, he could become a news anchor, eh? That which is?
Yeah. Damn it, Freedom left again.
Yeah. But from what I heard, I would like it in fast forward.
What?
Newscasts by Jack in fast forward.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. It would be a lot better.
Yeah.
So you can't watch them live. You have to wait till it's over and then you watch it.
Yeah. Oh, are you going to get to your climate shit or what?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What climate thing?
I don't know. You made the title.
But haven't we kind of like detracted from the climate thing in the beginning and went off into
Oh yeah, totally,
all kinds of other things.
totally.
We could always get back to the climate thing. So what are your thoughts? We can start with hold on. Somebody wants the link. Can somebody type !link in the chat for Tarek, because I've told him like 300 times and he's still too retarded to remember. So
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure before we went into climate that everybody knew that they were surveilled and controlled and watched every second of every day.
okay, so in other words,
It's comforting.
so in other words, there's nothing we can do. It's like if we do talk about this, we might all go to jail.
No. That'll just make you sick.
Oh, they could do that. That's true. They don't have to do anything. Yeah, why spend any money?
Plausible deniability, right?
What are you talking about? It's the area you live in. No.
Fuck, I have no idea. I must have eaten something toxic. Oh yeah, see that girl that was talking about Prince Charles. She put out videos. I'm not suicidal, all that, and then she committed suicide.
Wow, that's sad.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
I might say something important at some point, so I just want to make sure I can be heard.
No.
Well, here's a thought for you. What'd you think of the video?
I thought it was good, man. I mean, it's like timely, I guess, and it's like music like that has a message behind it. In general, I tune out because I don't know. I'm just more into music without words these days. But for a song with words, I liked it.
Cool.
I couldn't watch the video much, dude. I was driving.
Yeah.
I didn't want to like kill a family to watch an OTW video. So
Yeah.
I chose
get
safe
that.
first.
Go ahead, Max.
Oh, your climate. Oh yeah. Climate. Climate crisis, hoax or apocalypse. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's a hoax, right? Is the climate crisis a hoax? What do you guys think?
Or is it them? Or is it them covering up the coming apocalypse under the veil of a climate crisis?
I don't
it's
believe
just all together.
portray it as. I believe that if you've ever seen what's the name of that movie? Oh my Lord, Secret Agent, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go look for it. I'll find the movie. I'll be right back.
Oh, isn't
It's
that
definitely a hoax, though? It's not like they're. It's fear propaganda at best.
Well, is there a climate crisis?
I mean, there's a human crisis, right? It's like just the lack of stewardship of humans in general, myself included, is pathetic and obscene. It's like there needs to be a gut check as far as how we live and what our priorities are. And I think if we lived more in harmony with nature, we wouldn't have a lot of these issues. But I do think that a lot of what they tell us about is manufactured. Like, they're spraying the skies with strontium, boron, aluminum, fucking God knows what else. And then they want to utilize that to justify why they, or tell us why the flooding happened or the hurricanes and the tornadoes. And we know they can manufacture all that. So it's bullshit.
I actually wrote a song on that one.
So freedom believes it's all natural and caused by are cow farts, I think. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
everybody knows about the blue beam. They can blue beam the fires, the fucking, it's the cow
That's-
farts are not a problem. Cow farts are natural. They're not causing any issues.
But I'm asking you this
We
question:
need cow farts.
how many how many buffalo were on the plains before we hunted them to almost to extinction?
Oh, I looked this up before. I forget though.
Well, it's interesting because it so happens, as of a couple of years ago, that we have exactly the same number of cows today as they think there might have been buffalo.
Cool.
Yeah,
Right.
we need cow farts. We'd probably die without cow farts. I mean, that's probably what's holding the whole system up. It's usually the opposite of what they tell you.
Good point. Good point. So should we start feeding cows beans and stuff? Get them really going?
Either that or humans,
Humans are the problem, right? So
Mad cow disease. We're bringing it back. Make mad cow disease a thing again, Let's
Remember,
do
ladies
this.
and gentlemen, you are the carbon they wish to reduce.
all right, so share that screen again there, OTW. I just wanted to get a feel for where we were on this because I didn't want to present anything that I might get in trouble for. So this is an exhaustive compilation of weather manipulation patents. Now, when do you think the first patent might have been for weather modification?
1922.
22? It's pretty good. Anybody else?
I don't know.
1883.
No, 1940s or 1930s.
All right, here's the big reveal.
1883. I think Jesus had the first patent.
July 16th, 1891.
1891? Oh, that's when they came out with the social
Method of
FM, yeah.
producing rainfall. The very second patent they put for weather modification was means for producing high potential electrical discharges. So the very first two patents were calling down lightning and making rain. So from the very beginning, they had the potential to do pretty much everything that they do along the process here.
So basically, it's been done longer than our parents have been alive and our parents' parents. So basically,
Yeah.
it's always been a thing.
So 1891. Yeah, it's always been a thing for us.
All right, the name of that movie is Real Men, and in Real Men, back in the late 70s, we put something in the water that killed a very special type of algae that would inevitably lead to the extinction of all life on Earth. And homie has to go and trade like some freaking distilled water to some aliens to get a little packet of algae to throw in the ocean. And that's the whole plot of the movie. It does have a clown hit squad of actual clowns. So y'all go watch that. Real Men, 1987.
So this goes on for quite a
But
ways.
so we don't even have a perspective for what it would be like to not have an augmented realm. So no one even knows, even our previous generations, what this place would be like if it was not being tinkered with it at the fundamental level. Like
Yeah, and even
maybe
the
it would be the
human
Garden of
being
Eden. Maybe it would be an oasis if they just stopped fucking with it.
Yeah, and the human being itself. They're fucking with the human being. We don't know what it's like to be a natural human being at all. None of us. We're in soup of electricity constantly.
I don't know. I grew up in 232 acres of untracked wilderness swamp. If you're not human out there, I'm not sure where it'll happen.
They still got radar on you.
Ya baba.
We were
So
still
that's where we
watching
get
you
into-
Hunger Games style, You were still under surveillance. You just
Yeah.
didn't know it.
So this goes on for a long time, but they get into things like steering tornadoes, how to tame hurricanes and typhoons with available technology, I'll share this one for anybody who wants to search up the patent numbers because they do exist. I've randomly searched up several of them myself. But a lot of these have hurricane management systems and weather management using upper space-based power systems. That's a good one. But just going through these and looking at them is a real eye-opener. Yeah. So I'll post that in the chat for anyone who wants to look at it. It's called Norman's Substack, and they're right up to date to 2023. Coated chlorine salt particles and methods of making and using the same. What are you using those for? Well, you'd have to search it out. You know, they're putting all kinds of particles up there too. Method for analyzing effects of hydroscopic seeding. Materials sprayed on ground aerosol concentration through airborne cloud seeding experiment. System and methods for proactive reversible mitigation of storm, hurricane, typhoon, or cyclone.
Wow. It's like, what the hell? Just when you think things can't get any worse, right?
Right, G? I'm offended too. So let's go look at something else here. Where is that? Is that it? Yes. This is Hurricane Helena.
Hey, I lived through that.
Watch this. These blue ones.
The
green is the storm. The green is the storm. The blue lights that do eventually light up green are radar.
Holy shit.
All available science evidence makes clear that atmospheric frequency transmissions can and do have a repelling effect on air masses, especially if and when the air masses have been seeded with electrically conductive nanoparticles. The brighter the blue flash from a frequency transmission installation, the more pronounced and powerful the repelling effect on any air mass or storm in the vicinity will be. Where there are no blue flashes, there is no transmission, thus no repelling effect, thus no resistance for a migrating storm. Translation: a migrating storm will be hindered from moving toward frequency transmissions and will easily migrate in a direction with no transmissions. So again, I ask, was Hurricane Helene's path and behavior just an act of nature, or was it engineered? You decide.
Nice. Nice.
So you guys can decide whether weather manipulation is real or not. I'm kind of a believer.
Yeah, me too. Shh.
That's right.
Dude, you know when I became a believer? 2 years ago, I believe, was it last year? Or 2 years ago, I did a live stream and the Mellow Dome showed up, right?
Yeah.
And we were talking about, because I was working for some Turks and they were giving, showing me photos of the earthquake that happened in Turkey, right?
Yeah.
So he comes up, he goes, "Oh, you guys are talking about this. Well, check out what Dutch Sense, had predicted 4 hours before it happened, right?" So actually, Dutch Sense was live while it was happening. Okay, and he actually predicted it a few hours before or something like that. But when he noticed that it was anyway, he went live and YouTube shut him down.
Wow.
While he was broadcasting it live from his machines there, that detect or whatever his website that he uses to. So, dude, it was insane because he was literally just showing us that it was manufactured. Because he kind of predicted it, So I was mind blown, and I go, okay, now I'm convinced, right? Because I can see it with my own eyes.
Yeah.
Once you've seen it, you can't unsee it anymore. And what you've just showed me is exactly about the same type of thing, right? It's like I've already convinced, and I already knew that it's a good way to see the truth is through those types of what are they called? Like those meters, those spectrum meters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's insane what they're doing. Yeah. Weather modification is real, but climate crisis is entirely manufactured.
Yeah. All right, so let's just put up a banner.
Let me put the Substack in there.
Yeah. Got something to say? Grab the mic, join the panel.
So that was Dane Wigington of geoengineeringwatch.org. I'll post their link as well. This is his web. That's the Norman Substack. Here's the YouTube channel for Dane Wigington. Oh, it won't post.
No, you have to do it in private, and I post it.
Okay.
There's only mods can do that, and I don't have any mods.
Huh.
But what I can do is drop a link in chat for anyone who wants to join the show. That I can do right now. And go copy paste this link that Max just dropped for me. Copy.
I got 3 links for you. Where's Dane?
Paste. There we go.
There we are.
Second link.
And one more.
There it is. And third link. All right, guys, this is all for you guys in chat. People want to go do some research and stuff. Those links are for you.
Yeah, Dane Wigington posts regularly. His videos are long, but he generally gets to the point pretty quickly.
All right, so what do I play this video? Oh, this is done.
Yeah, it's done. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
This shows you, you can see how they're steering the storm. They're right here, they're pushing it over to the right-hand side. And even like later on, they actually steer it right up towards the Great Lakes, pretty much.
Hurricane Helene's path and behavior just
Right in Central America, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So there's lots of people watching it on his website there. You can get access to like testing for your water and stuff, for like rainwater, to see what type of particulates are in there. Lots of people have done it. It's barium, strontium, and aluminum most of the time. So, yeah.
Yeah. And there was a disclosure on it. They did, I think it was last year or a few years back. Washington came out with all of that, saying, "Oh yeah, we're putting stuff in the sky, but it's to cool down the earth. We're cooling down the earth because it's getting too warm and the ice caps are melting."
No, the sea ice is melting. They had to change that because the glaciers are bigger. There's more glaciers now, so they had to change it to sea ice.
Sea ice. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, so the sea ice is going to melt. Right. Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Remember, it was global warming to begin with, right? And then they had to change that to climate.
But that was what is that? 30 years ago? Global warming was 30 years ago.
Yeah.
First, there was a hole in the ozone. Then there was acid rain. Then the seas were going to boil, and then it became global warming. And
it's true. No, there was the volcanoes somewhere in there.
Yeah, right now we're all 30 feet underwater with acid rain and no trees.
And volcanoes are going to erupt at any moment.
And no gas.
And there could be an absolute mega earthquake that'll separate the United States and split it in half practically.
I have a theory on that one.
How'd I guess?
Yeah. If you look at the areas they want to flood with seawater and the areas that they have been fracking in, they're the same.
Well, isn't what you showed me along the lines of that crack?
Yeah, they were in the same area. Yeah.
Wait,
so
is this the
you
crack?
frack the area, so you may pulverize it and make it into sand, and then you flood it out, and that could give you a landslide.
This is it. No doom and gloom here, people. But wouldn't that be a devastating earthquake, though? Seriously?
Oh, yeah.
Like, we'd probably feel it here in Canada.
Yeah, it would come right up to where I am, because we fracked underneath me. So
you see,
I'll get dragged along into the Gulf of America too.
The Gulf of America.
Congratulations! I'm proud of you. You can finally be proud of where you live.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so why are they propagating all these different conspiracies about it? It's global warming, it's global cooling, everything's going to hell in a handbasket? Because the fear propaganda puts the subject in a hypnotic state to where they're much more manipulatable and programmable, because they're not in that sovereign standing on their own square, one with creator, everything needed will be provided mindset. Now they're in a self-lack, oh my God, I'm out of control, I don't have any fucking influence, the realm is going to hell, and I'm going to be a subject of turmoil and chaos. And then they're co-creating and manifesting that with their new daddy, the devil, Satan incarnate in this realm, the ruler of this realm. And so they're helping build the kingdom of destruction, the symphony of destruction.
Well, that's what
epic.
It's like marionettes to the symphony of destruction, just like the Pied Piper.
Yeah. Just like the Pied Piper.
Is it a bittersweet symphony?
Led rats through
the streets, dancing like marionettes. Sway to the symphony. Sway to the symphony. All right, yeah. See? Now we're having fun.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Yeah, but that is why they do it, right? I mean, unless you guys have another theory on it.
Totally to keep you in a fear state. Yeah. Constant fear, constant trauma.
Which allows you to be controlled very simply and easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it keeps you in this.
Yeah,
it keeps you in a paralyzed state. Oh, like fear of flight, or what is it? Fight or flight?
Yeah. And then you'll end up with a beer belly and cortisol flooding through your veins.
Watching hockey games.
Yeah, all soylent green, eating your fucking GMO potato chips, getting all inflamed out, can't even take a shit. No wonder you're scared. You can't even have a bowel movement.
Playing casino apps on their phone, losing all their money.
Yeah, maybe that's the next step for me. I never got into that. I should jump onto casino apps. That'd be a good use of my time.
Man, I wouldn't even touch that with a 10-foot pole.
I wouldn't touch that with his 10-foot pole.
Okay, here, I'll do better. I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole, touching somebody touching that with a 10-foot pole. How's that sound?
I would, but I'd set myself limits, which I'm really good at staying to. So
Let's don't say we did.
but I've never done it, and I have
Max
no
is like,
inclination.
discipline's the answer. I'll have a little glyphosate with my coffee in the morning.
I like
but
it.
I keep it in check. It's only like a, half dose.
Yeah, I only spray it on half my salad.
It's in the dose, right?
Yeah.
See, Max is sensible. We got to come over to his frame of thinking.
Yeah,
It's
I agree.
not, that we need to be afraid of these things. We just need to, start your day out, cut it into increments. 30 minutes of porn, then 30 minutes of hardcore porn, then 30 minutes of casino, gambling. Then maybe another 30 minutes of
crying because you lost all your money. You got 30 minutes of crying, yeah.
Therapy session. That's valuable.
Don't forget, you could waste your money on some OnlyFans for a while.
Yeah. Well,
we're
that
going
goes
to
without
open up
saying.
a foot channel, so you could waste your money on that too.
Yeah, but it's not a waste when you come here, though.
Yeah, it's going to be a foot channel. You're going to love it.
It's really worth it when you contribute here because it's like you're actually doing something worthwhile, right? Help me out, guys. Come on.
We lost him on foot.
Yeah. Damn it. So I'm going to have to watch more flow state videos, man. I just got...
No, he's probably the stoplight changed. That's
I'm
what
going to do a bit on that. Hold up. What you should do? What you should do is show up to study at the foot of the master.
Does that mean I have to go annihilate all of the Jedi in the school and everything and everybody?
Unlimited power.
Can I resurrect my dead dog?
There can only be one.
Secretary, I know how that shit works. No, sir.
Once you understand
my special classes, I tell you.
But you know how easy it would be to create a solid foundation for people to build up, not solve their problems, not have big government come in with a bunch of solutions, but just make a reliable, trustworthy system that people could integrate with to pursue their dreams. And oh, you can't hear me?
No, Sasquatch, I believe, is leaving.
Oh, see you, brother. Cheers. I mean, once you understand the basic mechanics of how this Ponzi scheme is put together, and then all the bill of goods and bullshit they sell you from the podiums and the poly tricks, Democrats and Republicans telling you how they're going to solve the problem with the Federal Reserve printing more fiat notes, And then you realize this whole fucking selection we got now with Trump that everybody thinks is their daddy that's going to save them. He's just basically going to eventually try to print our way out of it with low interest rates and stimulus, which we know is going to crash the dollar. So it's an orchestrated event. It's an orchestrated destination that we're swaying to in this symphony of destruction. And it's predictable. Can you use that to your advantage? Yeah, you absolutely can. It's kind of bittersweet, though, because it's like you would rather have the real solution be presented and people to wake the fuck up and say, no, we're not going to accept that from a Republican, a Democrat, anybody. Because what we need is not some new invention of a wheel. We just need what God already created, which is sound weights and measures, a lean, mean system that's, only there for basic purposes. It's not like to solve your fucking problems. And God forbid we would ever have that. It sounds like at some point we were working towards it, or at least people had an understanding of that. They were trying to hold the quote government accountable to these principles. and it didn't work out like the founders said. It's like you've got a republic to lose, or you've got to cleanse liberty with the blood of patriots from time to time. It requires people to be willing to die for the cause and to hold the feet to the fire of these supposed people representing it. But I don't think we actually need people to represent us at all. I mean, if you have an honest system that's auditable, that's open source, and is not there to solve your problems, but is just there to create a transparent process, it's what is the purpose of these organizations? And I think we got it all wrong. So I'll continue to cry that aloud from the mountaintop. But I don't know that anybody's listening.
Yeah, decentralization is a good idea. And yeah, you've got a lot of good ideas there that can be integrated into society as a whole, even now,
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not a new idea, right? It's like going back to the only thing that ever did work, which is a very limited government that doesn't have a lot of power, that fears the people, and a very liberated, independent type of mind that is accountable and responsible and is communal in nature. So working with their neighbors and creating solutions on a local level. And then an honest system of exchange in that process. So as it's done, like income tax, all this, they're talking about we're going to get rid of income tax or tariffs. What the fuck do we have it for in the first place? It's fucking unconstitutional. It's like, if you just went back to, these basic principles, these weather manipulation departments and all this fucking bullshit going on wouldn't be able to exist. It wouldn't be able to be funded.
We don't need money at all. We don't need any unit of exchange. What we can do is that we can be run by AI, and it'll decide, by how much input you put into society that day, what you could have. Isn't that like a fair and equitable system?
I think that we do need units of exchange to have a productive or a quote modern society. Like shells are a little cumbersome if we're not going to go back to fucking tulips and shit. But if you think about a reserve status currency, it doesn't need to be the United States. That's almost created too much power that's been ultimately corruptible. So, but it does need to be honest weights and measures. So you could have a global currency. I'm not necessarily against that. But what I'm against is then government stopping people from having localized experiments within that. So the main system of exchange needs to be honest weights and measures, transparent, open source. I guess technically it could be crypto. I mean, as long as it was simple enough for morons like me and lesser than to, get our heads wrapped around it and know that it's legit, transparent, and simple to audit, which wouldn't be that hard if that was really the intention.
Blockchain offers those capabilities.
Sure it does. I mean, I like the old good old-fashioned shit that comes out of the ground, but if it can be done where it's non-manipulatable, open source, very transparent system, there's no like chosen winners from the start that get to take a third share in it or whatever. It's it's just a fucking neutral, unbiased form of exchange. And then if there's micro experiments that want to have Ponzi fiat schemes, or they want to do market manipulation at a localized level, they think they got a better way. Yeah, they can have their own currencies outside of that, of course. But the main one that it goes back to is always going to be something that would win the favor of everyone, right? Which is it can't be tinkered with by third parties. If there's no Federal Reserve, there's no fucking government say over what the value of it is or what interest rates are. It's all set by the free markets.
Yeah, in a decentralized system, it could work because trading from one system to another. If you fucked with the money, the other system would have to adjust to it, and yeah, it wouldn't really be a benefit to start printing money.
Yeah, so why does the U.S. need to force everyone to use the fiat reserve note? Because that's how they maintain their power. So it's not just within the global setting with oil and all these things that they've established with economic hitmen, where you have to do the transaction in dollars, which is quickly changing, of course, right now in today's climate. But they have to force the states to do it too. Because, of course, if it wasn't a forced mechanism under threat of military violence that they're going to come in and fucking take you out at the knees, you know, Texas would have its own currency right now. You know, Montana and southern Idaho and a lot of these places that lean more independent and libertarian minded would say, fuck all that. We're just going to create what the vacuum is asking for, which is something that's reliable and honest. And then, of course, that would quickly gain more power than Washington, D.C., because if Texas had its own honest weights and measures, well, the whole world would start investing in that because it would be the only example of a currency that actually is honest. And so everybody would be attracted to that. It doesn't matter where it is. There's just not an example of it in the world at this moment, whether it's a globe or flat.
Right? Yeah. People have tried it, though. Few people have tried it.
Oh, yeah. I see people still trying it.
Yeah, it doesn't work out well.
Well, that's what lets you know they're
Well,
up to
the
shenanigans again.
works out
Because
well. Yeah, the money works out well. Just like you say, it works out too well, and then
yeah, but
other interests come to bear.
That's what lets you know they're up to their shenanigans again, though, because now guys like Trump are saying, well, we'll be the crypto capital of the world. Oh, yeah, sure we are. So let's not get rid of the Federal Reserve. Let's not shore up the fucking currency and you know, create some reliability and stability within our exchange system. Let's go into something more obscure and more, you know, manipulatable. That'll probably have a central bank system tied to it.
Yeah, big shocker here. Crypto is CBDCs. It's just it's a scam to get you into CBDCs, because all of those companies at one point will be told to change their programs. And guess what happens?
They change the program?
Yeah, and it becomes a CBDC. All your crypto just gets instantly converted to a CBDC.
Wow. Oh, so in other words, crypto is going to finance the universal income thing?
Yeah, UBI. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Everything. That'll be the money. Adjustable money. Yeah. All these, there's a bunch of people that did make, that are like YouTubers.
Okay.
A buttload of money off of crypto. Yeah, you know how they did that? They were told how.
They were told. Oh, well, that's fascinating.
Yeah, they were coached in doing it. When to invest and given funds. Crypto is nothing to create. They can create, well, it literally is created out of thin air.
Well, and then you've got the modern mindset of like the newer generations coming up that just assume crypto is the future because they've been told that, but they don't understand the Ponzi scheme that we're currently in, and they don't understand the Ponzi scheme, you know, the frying pan that we're jumping out of into the furnace that we'd be moving into. And yet they can't buy a house. They can't even afford a car payment with any basic job. I mean, some of these quote influencers seem to be doing well. You know, if you're Jake Paul or something, you got a big list of subscribers. Maybe that's the 1% club. But the general dude who's going out that wants to do a painting business, or he wants to do, you know, some kind of restaurant, or, you know, go work for a car dealership or whatever. He's gotten neutered so many times with lack of pay raises, lack of, you know, with that inflating dollar, that now starting out, there's not a lot of upward motivation to work hard for these youngins because the system's so flawed and there's so much debt. It's like, why fucking bother? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't like that defeatist mentality, but I kind of understand, like anyone that actually has an inclination of what's going on, they realize they've got to work it from a different angle. You can't be conventional in your mindset if you want to create resources and wealth in this society. You can't do it the way that you were told as you were raised. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, I used to be able to be a gas pump, you know, pump gas at a station, own a house, car, and cottage, you know?
Well, I don't want to tip you for a fucking fast food burger. Not that I'm eating that anyway, but everybody wants a fucking tip now, and they're not even working. It's like, you hand me a fucking plastic glass with liquid in it, and you want me to give you 15%. I was at a place the other day that on to-go orders, they just require a 20% tip. It's just put in there. Wow. And I said to the guy, well, why is it called a tip then? Because that's just the price of the meal. I don't have an option to opt out, right? No, we just include it in.
That's a tax.
Like, well, you guys, it's just fucking deceitful. Let's just admit it.
Fucking right it is.
You need more money. You want to dig into my pocket, but you don't want to be honest enough to tell me you have to raise your prices. It's like, what the fuck are we doing here?
That's punk. That's punk ass bitch shit. That's what that
But it's all gone that way. Like, everywhere you go now, it wants you to round up. You go to a fucking grocery store, round up to save the kids, round up for this thing. You know, everybody wants you to fund their fucking humanitarian effort. They're not philanthropic enough to do it themselves, but they expect you to dig in your pockets when, you know, everything gets more and more difficult to fund and finance, whatever your situation is, entrepreneurial or just a slave worker. And that's not the solution, man. I mean,
no, charity is not the solution, you know, and giving these...
Well, it can be, but I mean, that's not charity. That's just a tax, all that is. It's another form of tax.
Yeah. It's a lie. Like you say, just increase your prices, you know, you're just lying.
No, but that's what they all do. Like, I remember one time when I was younger, I was like 19, starting out my first little freaking hot dog place, doing little breakfasts, and I was getting my bacon at this place. It was really inexpensive, and I was coming to get some a lot, right? And the guy, seeing me making money with his bacon, doubled and tripled his prices, so he'd make more money off the bacon because I was buying so much.
What a douchebag. What an ass.
It's just insane how people are corrupted, man. How money corrupts.
Yeah.
They see you making money, they go, oh, fuck, this guy's making too much money, man. We're going to fucking raise the prices so we can, get some action on that money.
Well, it just waters down the whole process, too, because everybody expects a tip now, yet a lot of these people ain't doing shit. You know, they're not working for the tip. They're not busting a table. They're not bringing you water. They're not getting your meal right. They're not getting your order right. And it used to be you tip based off the service. Or now you got all these machines. You know, I was at a coffee place the other day because I've been on the road recently, and the coffee tells you want to tip 15, 18, or 20%. I'm thinking to myself,
holy shit.
Like, why? It's already a fucking, I don't want to buy it because I'm buying this lady one for $7. That's a fucking, caramel latte. and I'm buying me just a regular cup of coffee that's now $3.50. So now it's like the cost of a fucking meal, and they want me to tip on it like they're giving me good service or something. It's like, you're just doing your fucking job. Like, why am I tipping for this? So I press no tip.
I only use cash now, so I only use cash now, so I forgot about that. But the first time I saw that, I said, "Fuck that! You get no tip, none, no, zero." Yeah, no, I hate that.
It's insane.
But now I only use cash, so I never see that anyway.
All right. Who's this El Diablo?
I don't know.
El Diablo? El Diablo. Oh, he was a porn bomber, the El Diablo guy.
Oh, he was cornholio, was he?
Yeah, probably trying to do the thing here, you know?
Share the cornholio?
Oh, wait, he's back. He's back. Maybe he's not. I don't know. Let's see. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, it's not the porn bomber. It's worse.
Hello. Hello. What's up, cow farts? What's up? You were talking to cow farts?
It's your fault that there's climate change, El Diablo.
You need the car farts, cow farts, car farts. Are your cars farting like cows, or somebody? Was it Freedom Grower that said you guys need cow farts to live?
More, yeah, I think it was more. Yeah,
you need more of them. You need more farting cows.
Yeah, save the environment.
Have you ever heard those car exhausts that sound like they're farting? The exhaust is like.
Yeah, I actually have a car. My car sounds like that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Sound where it's, but is it farting out like fumes that are destroying the earth, like causing climate change, or what is it doing?
No, they grow trees actually.
Yeah, because what comes out of there, the trees breathe it in at night, and then they alchemize that and turn it into oxygen in the daytime.
The trees do that. They breathe in the farts out of the car exhaust.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the animals fart, and it makes the trees grow bigger.
Yeah, it's a big circle of parts.
Yeah, it's the circle of life. Haven't you ever watched The Lion King?
Hey, I'll be back. I got to jump off here.
It's the circle of farts. Oh, he's got to go. He's got to go to the bathroom. It's a circle of farts.
It's the circle of farts.
Yes. It's the circle of farts.
I just caught it too, man. It's like, wow. Whew.
Catch that fever, right?
You caught that circle, right? I was like, the circle of farts.
You got it.
Wow. Damn. And that's what, you know what? That's true, though. If you go to like one of those greenhouses where they grow the food in Canada in the wintertime, they grow like tomatoes and plants and even flowers and stuff. They pump in the CO2 in there and they try to make the shit grow bigger. They put shit in there like fertilizer, and then they have these pumps and they're pumping in that shit so it all grows bigger and faster. So it's kind of like they're pumping in cow farts in a way.
It is.
Right. So they're using it for everything to grow, but the climate thing is that we have to get rid of carbon. So make sense.
Wait a second. What are you saying? You got to get rid of carbon?
Yeah.
We want to get rid of the cow parts.
We want to get rid of all carbon, everything.
The car parts. The car
Who's
parts
trying to get rid of the cow farts and the cow farts?
The world thingy majiggy there, the climate change organization.
Yeah.
Oh, but they want to get rid of Taco Bell too?
They're anti-fart.
Do they want to get rid of Taco Bell? Because people fart after they
right,
tacos
and they should also get rid of maple beans.
Maple beans. Oh,
yeah,
damn,
the Canadian maple beans or even molasses beans. Yeah. That really causes you to fart like crazy, you know.
Yeah, those are baked brown beans with maple Oh,
Yeah,
Will they
that
ban those?
and broccoli too. Broccoli really
Oh,
makes
yeah,
you fart,
broccoli.
man.
I fucking hate broccoli.
Holy shit, man! Does that
Oh,
ever make you
damn.
fart? It's just like mind blowing.
What the hell is it in broccoli? It's
I
disgusting.
don't know. It must be
I hate
because it
that
might be
stuff.
because it's green.
I don't know, but it's not a bean. How does it do the same thing that beans do? Like it's this green fucking.
Because it's a genetically modified bean.
Oh, is that what broccoli is? It's a.
Well, they probably put a bean in the microwave and poof, it turned into a broccoli. It's like, oh, look at that.
But aren't we carbon-based life forms? Humans?
Yes,
wanna
but
get
they
rid of
want
carbon?
to. Yes, because they're terraforming the planet for the alien invasion, and they need to eliminate carbon. It's like it's poisonous for them.
So they're banning farts. They're trying to put a fine people or animals for farting now, like cows. they don't want cows farting, so they're finding the
They're
farmers.
shoving hoses up cows' asses in the Netherlands.
So be sure to be
No way, really?
no, but you gotta
Yeah.
prep. You gotta prep a lot of shit, people, and I'm talking literal shit here, because that might be the secret weapon against the alien invasion. You might have to throw your shit at them.
Shit. And how is DeFreak going to survive in some of these shitheads that are just farting all the time? These farty-faced assholes, you might say. Like, someone that's just a complete asshole. They're farting all the time.
Isn't
Are
that
they
what
going to
we
lock
need?
them up? What?
Isn't that what we need?
You need more assholes in the world?
That would be more farts, wouldn't it?
But what are they going to do with these assholes? Like the New World Order? They're going to lock them up in dungeons and seal their asses shut? Or
No, they're just gonna
what?
start a new program, the New World Assholes. That's all.
The New World Assholes. Oh, damn.
It's a sub branch.
DeFreak, are you going to join that? He's in the chat. He every time he sees me, he gets obsessed. I think he gets a boner when he sees me. He calls me Vanity Machine. He's a boner. He gets a boner when he sees me, and then I talk about Taco Bell, and he gets all turned on. He's a weirdo. But do you guys like Taco Bell? Do you like tacos?
Well, does he get a boner before he sees you, or while he's seeing you, or after he's
panel.
seen you?
He gets a little micro penis boner every time he sees me on a panel.
Oh,
And then he
okay.
boasts about
That's
it.
being a lot more specific. Go ahead, Max.
That's very
Go ahead.
specific. I
Yeah.
tried Taco Bell once about 30
I've
years
never
ago.
tried.
Earlier.
Never tried Taco Bell ever.
I will never
No way,
eat it.
really?
No, I've never eaten at Taco Bell in my life.
That was disgusting.
It was.
Never had-
Yeah, it was
man, they have
absolutely
tacos
disgusting.
in the States. If you're in the States, they squeeze it out of a tube. It's like
Yeah, they did it up
the
here
meat-
too. They had like a cocking tube.
Yeah,
No-
and they
no
squeeze it
way.
right into the top. Yeah, it's squeezed
Yeah.
out of these
Oh,
tubes.
that's really cool.
Oh, it'll make you fart. It's like I had it earlier today in Michigan. Oh
Yeah.
fuck! It's well, yeah, it's taco hell. It's farty stuff. It's like a
Toxic
it's a
Bell?
fart. It's
Hey,
like a
what else
farted
makes you
t-shirt.
fart? Like besides, like maple beans or molasses beans and broccoli. I
Well,
mean,
you pull somebody.
oh, pea soup, man. That freaking makes you fart like crazy too, man. Pea soup.
Oh, the Quebec.
Quebec pea soup. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, that uses what does it use? Yellow
That
peas
uses
or something?
Yeah. Yellow peas. Yeah.
Chickpeas.
Yeah. Chickpeas, is it?
Yeah.
Is it chick?
Well, they're sminy. They're sminy. They're small and tiny. I just invented a word, Max.
If you have chili
Spiny.
loaded with beans, if you have chili with all the different kinds of beans in it, like the kidney beans and black beans and every kind of bean medley that you can get in chili, you'll get gas. You'll start farting like a cow.
Okay, that sounds good.
Chili, like if you eat a lot of chili,
I actually like chili. I'm a fan of spicy food.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I even actually, when I went to Mexico, I actually ate at the restaurant called Chili. That was spicy food, man.
oh what they got a chili restaurant in Mexico.
Yeah. It's called Chili's. was
Is
fucking
it
good.
run by Mexicans though? Do the Mexicans own it and cook?
I think so. It seemed like they were Mexican people working there.
Because it's weird when you go to like a taco place and it's not Mexicans. It's just like some Chinese guy or something. You know what I mean? It's just
Well,
like, you guys don't know how to
hey,
make tacos.
it's funny you
You're
say that,
Chinese.
but if you come here in Quebec, you're gonna have a goddamn hard time finding a Quebec restaurant because it's all run by Turkish or Greek or whatever. Yeah, man, there's no Quebec people running restaurants anymore.
Oh no, that you guys don't have any. There's no French food. There's no French people running the restaurants. And what if you go to a Mexican place, you order a burrito? Is it like some Turkish guy from, I don't know, like or Iraqi or something, or maybe a Kenyan
I'd almost say like 99% of the pizza places are either run by Greeks or Turks.
See, I don't want to have a pizza by somebody that's from there. That's not real stuff. It seems like they're.
We got a lot of Indian pizza out here. A lot of Indian. Yeah.
The Indians are making pizzas from India. Oh.
Yeah, they use like really sweet sauce too. Like it's almost like sugar.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want a sweet pizza.
No, you want a tomato tasting pizza, man.
It's like fucking dessert. Like so.
Why
much.
are they making the pizza so sweet? What's with the sweet tooth?
They do that with everything. They put sugar in everything.
Yeah, it's because it's addictive. So you kind of get addicted to everything, and then you just get fat.
Yeah.
I've seen some chubby little fat Indian women that they have like they're round shaped, and you can tell. I don't mean the Indian like the. I mean the Indian with the red dot on the forehead.
Oh, those are Hindus.
Yeah, the Hindus with the red dot Indian from East. Do they call them East Indians? They're Asians, actually. I don't think of Asia. When I think of Asian, if somebody says Asian, I don't think of people from India. I think of Chinese and
Japanese and Mongolians,
maybe Taiwan, or, maybe Vietnamese or something.
Yeah, Western Asian goes over to like Iran.
It's weird. When somebody says Asian, I don't think of people in India. I just think
every time I hear Asian, I always hear in my mind a little dude or a little person that's not very tall, pretty skinny, almost alien looking, and speaking a really weird language with a dialect that's not like any other in the world. Hey, that could be considered. Hey, wait. That could be considered hate speech. There, you never know. You might be threatening somebody right now.
No,
yeah, but you don't even know what you're saying. You might have told somebody that you're gonna.
I do know. I know a little bit of Mandarin Chinese.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just said it's okay. People enjoy the show. In Mandarin Chinese. They understand me.
For Chinese, you do realize that Chinese is not a language, right?
No, I said Mandarin Chinese. Mandarin. It's a popular language in China. Mandarin. Yeah. They understand me, dude. I could order off a menu and they'd know what I meant. They wouldn't bring me a dog or a cat or a bat. They'd bring me a real. Yeah, unless I ask.
Oh, I know how you do it. It's because your lips keep moving after you finish talking in English. That's how you get you. He's just throwing out names.
No, do you love Chinese food?
Yeah.
What I just said. Yeah, if
dude,
you order what I just said.
My favorite thing. Well, actually, I have two favorite things at the Chinese restaurant. It's chicken sugai. That's like my favorite. And then there's like the steamed broccoli is like fucking.
Chicken sugai is chicken with like a gravy.
Well, no, it comes like with this sugar sauce, kind of like cherry sauce, right?
Oh, yeah.
and it's fucking good, man.
like
It's got like a
General Tao's chicken.
You ever had the egg
You ever had
foo?
that?
I have had that. That was actually pretty good. It's a little bit spicy too. It's not bad.
Yeah, I like it. It's hot, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's sweet.
What about
Yeah, it's
kung
not that
pao?
hot.
Chicken
It's
kung
just
pao.
a little bit
Little bit,
spicy.
yeah.
It's not hot, man. What are you talking
Well, it
about?
depends on what you get. You can get it hot.
Yeah, right. That's true.
Yeah, Mandarin is one of the most difficult languages to learn, Lady KT.
Well, not really.
Yeah.
Actually, it's just like learning music. They actually operate in frequencies. Funny enough, they
You're
don't
an
really.
expert now on Mandarin.
No, but I know how language dialect functions, and I speak more than one language. El
many
Diablo.
languages? How many languages do you speak?
I fluidly speak 2 languages, and I can speak 2 other languages like broken up, but I can still speak them. And I
which
can
one's
also
fluid?
French and English.
Have you ever been able to speak to a cow and seduce them into farting? Just with saying words.
I don't talk about my ex-wife that way.
Hey, wait a second. Is Jack's RV posted here? Where's the links?
Somebody's spamming that in chat. He's at 5,000 now so far.
that
What
real?
the fuck? Is Jack still live?
Where's the link?
I'm checking it out now. Good
Is
God.
it up? It's already reached 5 grand. I didn't know
Everybody's
about that.
always tempting me to want to go see what's going on over there.
Well, is that true or not? Can somebody verify that? Or
That's
is
what I'm doing right now.
This just bullshit.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jack's
Jeeps is
still
here.
live.
Hey, Jeeps. Hey, Jeeps.
Even $100 would be pretty good.
No, Jack isn't live. How the hell do you guys know his GoFundMe is going up?
This person is trolling you. You got trolls in your chat. I think.
Damn it. I got troll on a panel, fuck.
You don't have a troll in your panel.
I don't?
Just me, but
No, unless you're calling Max a troll.
a little bit.
Oh, I thought
I'm
El
not
Diablo
trolling.
was a troll.
Not at all. I'm
Oh.
as authentic as it gets, dude. I'm not trolling.
Jeeps,
anybody.
okay, he only got $100 off of the 7,000 he's been trying to raise.
I'm not here to troll.
Well, even that's probably just guessing. Is that guess, Jeeps, or is that real?
Is that a guess, or actually, are you? Do you actually know the numbers?
I don't even know if he has a GoFundMe that exists yet.
I don't even
know.
think it's a GoFundMe. I think that's ridiculous. But
Well,
hey,
no, we were talking
it's-
about it earlier.
It's still
on his
giving
channel.
us something to talk about. I mean, shout out to Old Hag.
Who is Old Hag?
I don't know. Don't really care.
That's not your ex, is it? Your ex-wife?
Oh shit! And I just talked about her, and I said she was a cow. Fuck.
It's everybody's ex. It's that girl.
Oh, it's well, everybody. Everybody's ex. Oh, god damn.
If any of my exes are watching right now, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the other one.
Yeah.
Is there a link for his GoFundMe? I want to see the link for his GoFundMe. I don't know if that exists.
Yeah, it's got to be under his
I'll-
name. Do it. I won't go to. They won't let me on GoFundMe.
Yeah, go ahead and bring that up, Steven, so we can check that out.
Yeah.
I don't have a link for it. Where's Jack's?
Somebody
Did
got a
you
link in
did
chat.
you eat did you eat pea soup before you came on the broadcast?
After I had Taco Bell, yeah.
Oh, oh wow, that's a devastating mix right there.
Oh man, it is.
Oh boy,
My stomach is fucking a knot.
Good thing you didn't have any broccoli on your way back, man. You would be fucking blowing this whole broadcast right out of YouTube. It's like nobody light up a cigarette, okay?
Go have some cola to push it all down.
Coal? What?
Some cola.
Cola.
Pop.
Oh, pop.
Cola.
Pop.
Root beer.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
root beer.
Pop. Yeah, push that shit
Pop.
down. Pop.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Did somebody say that Jack has the GoFundMe? Can they drop a link in the chat? I'd like to check it out. I don't know if I believe that there is a GoFundMe with $5,000. What's Jack's
Right.
last name again? Can somebody tell me what his name is?
Talcott.
How do you spell that, Jack? Towel, Towel.
I don't know.
It's JACKAS. Hold on a second. S. I was waiting for the laugh. I was like,
His Facebook came up.
I couldn't hold it.
Baby, there's a love and support. I don't see it. It doesn't come up. Yeah, I don't think there is one. Yeah, nothing comes up. So you guys are full of shit over here. There's no Jack GoFundMe.
Total hoax.
see, we got people on the job, man. They're on the task.
Everybody's lying about Jack.
Yeah.
Are you friends with Jack OTW? Somebody said on Jack's show earlier that Tarek or Tarek or whatever was over here. They said he was bitching about Jack, but I don't know.
I was probably having a shit or something while he does that. I don't participate.
Did he stink up the show today?
Not as much as you.
I'm not stinking the place up.
Well, I mean, you've been farting fuck all the time. It's starting to smell through the speakers.
What are you, a climate activist or something?
No, I just
fucking climate.
thought Tarek.
What are you, an anti-climate change guru?
Are you a climate denier?
You're a climate denier.
Fucking climate deniers.
I'm in support of cow farts. I think the cow should be allowed to fart.
Man, yeah, I think we should beat up baseball deniers. Oh boy, I think I'm starting to get a bit tired. Baseball deniers. Oh God.
Oh my goodness.
All right. No climate deniers on this broadcast.
I'm just helping out. Tarek usually has like a mouthful of candies or something as he's talking. He's like, oh, sorry. Like he's always eating. He's always eating as he's on panel.
Yeah, I kind of got to agree with you there.
that guy?
Listening to somebody chomp down on food while they're on panel is, one of my pet peeves. I'd say, I'll hang up on people if they do that to me on the phone. I'll just go, all right,
He
you go
always
eat.
does that.
Bye.
He always does that though. When is that guy not eating when he's on panel? He's just like,
Yes, I am always eating, says Tarek. Yeah, I'd guillotine, Tarek. That'd be my answer. Guillotine every time.
Do you hang up on them if they're talking on the phone
and eating? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say you.
What if they're eating
I'll call you
chips?
back. Call me back.
What if they're crunching on something like celery? Would you hang up on them if
Yeah.
they had a stalk of celery? Just chomp.
Anything, I don't care.
What about toffee? With their mouth full of toffee like that?
You can sip a drink. I don't mind that. But just sitting there chomping down and talking while you're doing it, no. You got a big mouthful of food, and you're just like, oh yeah, this is the next thing I want to talk about.
Right in your ear.
Yeah, no, man, I just can't do that. No.
Oh, I can't handle that. I want it. You know what? You're kind with them. You're saying you would just hang up on them. I want to euthanize those people. I think they should be euthanized.
Yeah, I do feel like I could reach my hand through the phone and strangle them. I really do. You know.
Well, Canada, there's the maid service. There's assisted. Do you think we should just euthanize those fuckers?
Just offer that to them, yeah.
Yeah, just say, would you like to be euthanized? Because you can't stop eating and talking with your mouth in my fucking ear. Do you want to just sign this and get euthanized? Like, fuck. Who is that old hag, tore up, washed up old hag? That's not Margot, is it? That's a
Even
fake
when
Margot.
not eating, he's still smacking his mouth.
It's just, how does he do that?
I don't know. You
how he
gotta
does
have a
it.
lot of fucking saliva, I guess. You know.
That reminds me of my Great Dane. Sometimes he looks at me and he just like starts doing that. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? It's like, fuck off.
He looks at you like maybe he's hungry. He's waiting. If you die, he's going to eat you. He's like he's looking at you like you're a meal, and he's hungry.
Nah, he's well fed.
Well, maybe that's what it is Tarek is trying to save us from that. He's got so much saliva, he just has to put food down to keep the saliva from just dribbling out of his face, you know?
Maybe he's a cannibal. He's looking at OTW, and he's on the show just smacking his lips like he's like a cannibal. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
It is. Is it a Muslim thing? I think he's Muslim.
Is it a glandular problem or something, maybe?
Say what?
Maybe it's a glandular problem.
Oh, that's a possibility.
You know.
Can't confirm nor deny that.
Yeah.
Ah, get it? Because he doesn't have enough glue to hold his dentures up. Aha.
Oh, wait, he wears dentures? I didn't know that. Is that what it is?
You can tell that he has no teeth. The shape of his mouth is already...
Oh, God. What?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, can't come up and talk right now. Oh, my God.
I thought it was coffee and ice cream sandwiches in there. I thought it was like... He said he doesn't have dentures. He doesn't have dentures. Maybe his mouth is held together by toffee. It could be toffee, like it just...
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, God, this is terrible.
Terrible.
Oh, yeah.
I love that he can't defend himself now. That's awesome.
Hey, Tarek, what do you think of this? What do you think, Tarek?
I have all my teeth.
I'm sorry. My mouth is pulled.
Okay, guys. Come on, man. My fucking face hurts now. Come on. Just give me a break, man. Oh, shit. Fuck off. Shut up, Steven. Fuck. Good God. You guys are fucked up. Oh, man. Oh,
I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry, God. I'm always eating. on the panel.
Oh, he said he would come up and eat, I'm sure. Fuck.
I forgot I was eating again.
Are you going to come up, Tarek?
Well, I unmuted.
Oh God!
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm eating again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, TW. I was muted. I was busy eating.
He eats more on panel than anybody speaks. Non-stop. Just eat away. The all-time eating panelist is Tarek.
All right, man.
His mom told him. Well, his mom told him to not to talk with his mouth full when he was young. I don't know if you guys heard this, but Mother Tarek said, "Tarek, don't talk with your mouth full," and he ate her after that, and he just kept talking with his mouth full. He's never stopped his whole life. Oh, Tarek. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to mute again. I got my mouth full. I got my mouth.
Come back, OTW.
Come on, Tarek. Come on the show. Tarek is right there in the chat, I think.
OTW is on the floor right now.
Yeah, I had to mute you guys. I'm just to calm down and stop. Like, my face hurts for real.
I think Tarek was laughing too. He's in the chat. He's eating something. He doesn't want to come on because his mouth is so full he can't get a word out. If he joined us, we wouldn't be able to understand a word he says. Defending himself, he's got his mouth chipmunk. Both cheeks are full of toffee and food.
Oh man, he's gonna do that big time now.
He's got his cheeks full of food.
He's never gonna stop now. He's just gonna, every time he's on panel, he's gonna be chomping on something. Just constantly no.
Somebody said his mouth was full of ice cream sandwiches. I don't know if that's true, but they said that's what he eats is ice cream sandwiches.
Now, what should I buy first?
Mother Tarek, yeah, Mother Tarek's.
Hey, Max, are you busy? Like, can you hold this down for a bit?
I can take over. I'll co-host it if you want.
Yeah.
You can trust me.
I'm not that sure.
Do you trust me?
Not really.
I just look this way. I look at my halo. I got a double halo. I'm trustworthy.
Is that a rainbow halo?
No, it's yellow. It's just.
I think I should just wrap this up, though.
Oh man, you're gonna wrap up the show now?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's about time. I did. We're going on 4 hours. We're good. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wrap it up.
Oh.
Good night.
Yeah. All right. I just beheaded Max. Now I'm gonna beat you.
Oh my goodness!
This is OTW signing out for today, coming at ya from the belly of the beast. Peace!
Yeah. This ain't normal. This ain't from round here. This right here, out of this world. Let's go. Yo, this ain't a stream, this a cosmic event. Every word hit hard, every frame leave dents. They talk views, we talk impact and intent. Whole feed on fire when the signal gets sent. This that loud, that pure, that uncut flame. Other shows act wild, but they all sound tame. We break mics, bend time, shake whole lanes. While they chase clout, we engrave names. Yeah, we flying past clouds with the realest appeal. You watching greatness, this ain't no real. This that truth they scared to feel. This that out of this world, not your regular deal. Out of this world, we don't play fair. Talk too slick, get dropped mid-air. Too real, too raw, too rare. This broadcast burned through the solar glare. Out of this world, they can't compare. Whole net shook when the feed declare. If you ain't tuned in, better stay aware. Cause we taking over everywhere. They ain't built for this pressure, this height, this zone. They throw stones, we drop comments through phones. You want real, you know where it's shown. Not earthborn, but we taking the throne. This for the ones who don't flinch at the truth, who vibe with the heat, not the flash or spoof. Every shot cut deep like a cosmic tooth. While they tweet fake beef, we ignite the booth. Ain't no blueprint for the way you rise. Ain't no cap in these satellite eyes. You feel that? That's the skies collide. Cause out of this world, don't apologize. Out of this world, whole scene disrupt. Every clip like a lift off, straight corrupt. No edits, no fluff, just full grown cuts. While they glitch in fear, we erupt. Out of this world, ain't no disguise. You can't fake light, that flood the skies. We bring truth while the weak improvise. This is legacy, recognize. A signal in the dark, too bright to ignore. This ain't broadcast, this is war. Not local, not known, beyond every zone, and still got the throne.